He said, "Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Hi.
hello.
Hello.
It's good.
Hello. Chat, can you hear us?
Mm.
Onigay, please tell me. I hope I set everything
I
up
hope
right.
it is. Yeah.
Please tell me I set everything up right.
It should be all good.
I tried to match your volume to mine just to make sure, but yes?
Nice.
Got that? Okay. Nice. Okay. Let me get. I didn't realize I didn't have BGM in here. That's my bad.
the the absolute echo of a radio studio.
You're like the setup guys. This is my. Wait, welcome to my studio.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've called in what, 10 years?
Yeah, probably. Like a good 10 years.
Right. And but I feel like I've been talking to you for much longer. Like it doesn't feel weird.
Yeah. I mean, we usually text, so it's not like super weird. It's just I don't know. It feels natural. It should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking 10 years though. That's long.
It is long. I won't lie. I mean, we went on our own like separate ways, and now you know what? Like, God was like, you know what? Let's just get them back together for a comeback. It's like we've done our like 10-year reunion now.
Yeah. Man, I remember like when we first started talking again back in uni. I was like, what? Where is this all of a sudden? Because it was on Snapchat.
Yeah. I don't even remember how, because like you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know how you have like a best friend, but you never know how you guys became best friends. They just was kind of there. That is like, it's that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
I remember you reached out to me about anime though. I remember that clearly.
Yeah, that was definitely me.
Oh, wait.
It's like, have you seen this?
まずは自己紹介。
あ、そうだよね。じゃあ、いきますね。はい、皆さん、こんにちは。そして、こんばんは。リオです。
That's so cute.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Compared to yours.
Thank you. Mine? I don't know. I feel like short and sweet is always nice.
Yeah, mine used to be short and sweet. Now it's a whole ass paragraph.
You're reading like what, the 10 Commandments?
Yeah.
As people join in.
Hey, I got this. Okay. 見て見えんだよ。Hello, I am Kawa Entertainment, second generation of business and multi-human internet training polyglot Mino Mieko, but you can call me Mie. Hello.
Hey!
so whole ass paragraph. It used to just be 見て見えだよ. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, as long as people get it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the stream was supposed to be about languages. What's your language history, bruh?
My language history. Well, I can speak language history. I don't know how to. So I can speak 4 languages confidently. Well, I say confidently. I could probably speak 3 confidently. one I learned like during childhood, and it's because I don't really use it anymore. I'm kind of like, yeah, I can kind of I can kind of say it. I can kind of not say it. It's one of those things. But I can speak Cantonese, English, Mandarin, and Japanese. And it's been a little bit weird because I feel like throughout my life it was like it would be one language strength taking over the other. So it would be like I would be like super strong at like I'll be like really good at like Cantonese and English, but then kind of Mandarin took over, and then Cantonese took over, and then English took over, and then it was just kind of thing where it's like every like every language is just battling each other
Oh, I
like
get
to be
that.
the best. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that kind of thing where it's like I have a first language, but like it's like I would say like English is my first language, and then the other three in the back is just kind of like it's just kind of like it's there. I can speak it, like I understand it, but like it might take me a little bit of time to like process in my head. It's one of
Mm.
those. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm kind of the same. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And at the moment, my two strongest is actually Cantonese and English. I think. I mean, English is just
Mm-mm.
my baseline, right? It's first
Yeah,
language,
yeah.
so I treat that as just like control variable of all other things.
Yeah.
So I think when I was a kid, uh, English was just English. I was really bad with Mandarin in school, and Cantonese is just something the family spoke, right? I never
Mm-mm.
picked up on it. Like, my family would
Mm.
speak to me in Cantonese, and I just wouldn't reply in Cantonese. I would reply in English instead. So I was never
Mm-mm.
able to speak it as a kid, but I was able to understand it. And we learned
Mm-mm.
Mandarin in school, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I relied on you to help me out with that. I don't know if you remember, but
Really?
yeah. I don't know if you remember this, but we every year we had to do like the whole Dragon Boat Festival, reading about why we eat triangle rice and why the sea is salty.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah. I
and
remember those. Yeah.
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You helped me with all of that. I remember we went on the computer together in those computer labs between classrooms. We would do it together, and
Mm-mm.
you'd help me find
Yeah.
stuff, and you'd be like, "Take this sentence," and then you'd tell me to copy and paste it into like a little Word document or something, and we'd
Oh
print
no,
that out.
was I pushing plagiarism on you? Oh shit.
Yeah. And you were the one that taught me, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And you helped me with all the dictation stuff as well.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're the one that got me through Chinese in school? Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember 90% of it. Um
Don't worry. I probably don't remember 95% of it at this point.
yeah, I reading hard. Characters are hard.
Yeah.
Um and then when I think after I moved away, it
Mm-mm.
was in 2014. That's when I was like getting more into anime and stuff. So I started learning
Mm.
Japanese. I mean, obviously we both had been to Japan at some points.
Yeah.
So that kind of influenced
Mm-mm.
it a little bit. But
Mm.
I learned Japanese for anime at first and then more
Yeah.
so for culture stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And when I was in, I think my second last year in secondary school, I learned Korean. And I kept at
Mm.
it all throughout uni.
Yeah.
So my Korean was actually really strong when I was in uni. And I forgot a
Yeah.
lot of the Japanese, but then I started streaming and then Japanese became more prominent. So if I had
Mm-mm.
to rank this, English is easiest, Cantonese is the second most fluent, then
Mm-mm.
Japanese, then Mandarin, then Korean. I think that's how I'd rank it.
Mm.
How would you rank it?
For for myself, it's probably like probably first is probably gonna be English because I feel like English is definitely like that language that everyone like English is definitely one that like everyone is kind of taught no matter what. But I feel like it'll probably be probably first will be English. Strongest is English. Second, it's a bit weird. I feel like it's a tie between Cantonese and Japanese, which
Oh.
is which is really really weird. So like, cause like going back to kind of like studying like going to like studying languages and stuff. Like it's definitely one where like we were taught Mandarin back in like primary and secondary school, and it was one of those where it's like like I have like a very small like memory of like how serious I was when it came to studying Mandarin back at school. Like it was so serious. Like I remember we had like what was it? I remember we had a you remember like the Chinese New Year like school productions?
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that one? That was like the one year where our teacher stood up to me and you were like, "You're gonna do the introduction." I was just like, "Okay," and then I just did it.
I remember.
And then I did it. Like I did the thing. And then I remember like back in primary school I was just like I was probably like all right with my Mandarin and stuff. Like it wasn't like a problem and stuff. But then when it came to like secondary school, we had to do like a secondary language. And that's kind of where I started to pick up Spanish because you kind of had to do one or the other. And then my dumbass decided to do both. So I did Spanish and Mandarin. Like don't push me on like any Spanish don't put me on any like Spanish questions though. I've completely forgotten all of
Yeah,
it.
me too. I took Spanish too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've completely forgotten all of it now. And it's just that kind of like that was like I think that like until secondary school it was just like that. And then in uni, like when I got into uni and stuff, that was when like the whole like getting into anime and like manga and stuff started, which is a bit late, I will say, but it's still like it was still there. And then that's kind of where I was like, I'm gonna learn Japanese. Like this is gonna be the thing I'm gonna do. And then it was I self-studied for like 2 years maybe.
Wow.
I self-studied for 2 years, and then after uni, so after I graduated, I decided to actually like take it seriously, and then I went to an actual school to do it.
Oh,
And
I
that
didn't know
was,
you
like-
went to school for it.
Well, I didn't really go. I took like it was like an online school thing.
Okay.
Hey, you know, it's hard to travel from the void, you know. It is difficult. It is difficult to travel from the void. So it was just like an online thing for an hour. Not an online thing for an hour, but it was like an intensive course where we had to do 3 hours of studying.
Oh, geez.
Every morning, and it was just one of those, but it helped me so much when it came to learning Japanese, to the point where like now I start thinking certain things in Japanese.
Like what?
Like, you know how like there's like a thing where like you can do something better in a certain language. Like for example, like personally, I prefer doing numbers in Chinese or like Cantonese.
Me too.
Because it's just so much quicker. It's just so much quicker because it's just like it's not like 1 + 1 = 2, or it's like 1 × 1 = 1 or something like that. You literally just say 3 numbers and you already know you already know what the answer is.
Yeah, that is true.
Like there's no like and, there's always it's just this, this, and this. It's not this and this equals this. It's just like it's just one of those where it's like now it's one of those where it's like with like the numbers thing, it's so much easier to do in Chinese, but then when it comes to like other things, I can't really think of an example for like Japanese though. But there are times where like I'll be thinking differently. Well, not like thinking differently, but I'll be thinking of something, but then suddenly just in my brain it'll just go into Japanese, and then it'll just switch back into English. So I don't know where like that's coming from, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't know, like it's a little bit, I'm like the worst person to explain things, but like I hope you get
No, I get it.
Yeah.
For me, it's like in my brain, I think this is applicable to all the languages I know. And you know 4 out of the 5, so it works out.
I can relate here, yes.
You think of like food, for example, right? Your brain, when you read a menu, say it's like a Japanese menu, you'll automatically say things in Japanese in your head because you recognize it, right? If it's written in like hiragana, or even if it's romaji, you can tell like Japanese, right? So in your brain, you'll think with the Japanese accents and everything. But what you have to say out loud, say you're talking to a friend and you're ordering the Japanese food, I'll be like, I want to order the... And I'll like pause for a second and I'll be like, unagi? And they'll be like, what? And they'll be like, ew.
It's like, what? It's like, what is that? Like,
yeah. Like my brain will have that split second of Nihongo. And then it'll just flip. I think it's more like you recognize the different language in your brain, so you say it the way that it's meant to be said.
yeah.
So even in like,
definitely.
oh my god, in Cantonese, right? We say dim sum.
Yeah.
I hate when people say dim sum.
Yeah, it's like, let's go for dim sum. It's like, it's not dim sum. Like the accent on the D in dim is just, it's so like pronunciated. It's just it's like, it doesn't sound right.
Yes. I know when people
dim sum, like it's not D-I, yeah, it's not D-I-M, it's D-E-M.
And okay, people enunciate the D a lot. They say,
yeah.
Like, you're meant to enunciate the E part a little more than the D.
Yeah. Like the E is where like it's supposed to be the strongest. It's not the D.
Yeah, tones are rough, but I feel like for us it's just natural. Were you ever taught the tones in Cantonese by any chance or nah?
Cantonese? No, I think I grew up on it.
Right, we both just grew up on.
Yeah.
No one
I
ever
feel
told
like
me.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to languages you like grow up on, no one really tells you what it is really. You just kind of go with the flow. And because we were like children and like our brains are like sponges, we literally just absorb everything. And then and then you come to like what, 10 years, 12 years later, and someone's like, so how did you learn this language? Just like, I have no clue whatsoever.
Yep.
It's like, I'm just speaking it now. I know, like, it's one of those, it's like, where it's like, I can speak, but can't read or like, can't write sort of situation.
Yeah. Okay, wait. That leads me to my next question then. So, say you're talking to someone in Japanese. In your brain, do you ever have to like do double translation to get it out, or do you just know?
I feel like before I started like actually like for probably like for the first 2 years that I self-taught, I had to do the double translation. Because it was just one of those things where I was just taking it really, really slowly. And I think because of my experiences with like actually learning with a teacher and actually learning with other people, that's where I started to pick up the skill a little more. So then it just got to a point where now if I'm speaking Japanese, I can think of it in Japanese and then reply back in Japanese. But there's definitely times where I still have to translate it back to another language before I translate it back to Japanese. Because it's one of those things where it's like there's certain phrases in certain languages where it doesn't translate directly to the other language.
I feel like the sentence structure also kind of fucks me over a bit. Where like in Japanese, the ordering of the words is very different from English. So whenever I speak in Japanese, I can't think of an English sentence to directly translate into a Japanese sentence. I actually have to think in Japanese and be like, oh, I don't know what this Japanese word would be here, so I use an English word to replace it. I think of it more in like vocab replacement translation instead of sentence, like full-on sentences now. Yeah. It helps, I guess, to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Like, if someone spoke to me in Japanese, I could at least reply back in Japanese immediately without thinking too hard about it. But if mid-sentence, I'm like, shit, I don't know what this word would be, then I have to, like, think about it a lot. And if I really can't think of it, I'll just replace it with an English word. And then continue on again. I make it sound like a really long process, but I swear this is like a split-second decision of fuck. I don't know English time.
But no, I feel like it goes with all languages that you learn. Like it goes to I've always held this opinion, and it's like an opinion I feel very strong about. But it's like I respect so many people. Like I respect people that actually learn a new language, and especially if it's like completely different to the language that they usually speak, or like their mother tongue, because it is not easy. So even like it's like, even if you're learning a language and you're trying to communicate it, even with the time that it takes you to think and translate to the actual language that you're trying to speak, it is like it's still a learning process. And I feel like it's just one of those where I respect people for even like trying, actually, because there's people that like probably it's not like a bad thing, but I feel like there are just people who kind of take it out in their own way to learn the language a lot more, and kind of there'd be like a lot of like embarrassing moments, of course, but like I feel like those people who actually take those embarrassing moments and learn from those embarrassing moments definitely improve on the language a lot more than they would.
Yeah. When you learn it in such a more systematic way, I feel like your thoughts won't be as scattered. Because for us, we're kind of all over the place when it comes to Cantonese, I think. But for people who learn it from the beginning, who get the basics down right, like I didn't even know how many tones there were in Cantonese until I looked it up. Because no one told me. I just knew the tone of what it was supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Like when people learn about it like that, I feel like it becomes more clear. Your diction becomes better. For us, we have, I don't know, I think with the way that we grew up with it, trying to learn 3 languages at the same time, right? Like Mandarin in school, Cantonese everywhere else, and then English in school as well. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. But I think because of that, I actually screwed up a lot. Like my Cantonese and my Mandarin just kept competing with each other in my brain. And my family just gave up teaching me Cantonese at some point. Yeah, they were just like, focus on Mandarin at school. Because in secondary school, right? Mandarin just got so much harder. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it definitely did, yeah.
Right? Yo, do you remember the way they separated the grades?
Yeah, I remember. I was like, ugh, where was it? It was weird because it was like we have 3 levels of Mandarin, but every level will have an upper level and a lower level.
Yeah, yo,
so like it was be like you'd either like be super good at it, kind of good at it, or you kind of suck at it. But then like even in those 3 levels, you'd be like you kind of suck at it, but you didn't suck too bad. But like and then it'd be like you weren't that bad, but you kind of are kind of bad, that kind of thing. So it was like it was so like indecisive, which was so funny.
Yeah. Dude, okay.
Like, you'd still get people like in the same, like you'd get people in that group, like in that like the first 3 groups, and you'd be like, hey, like you're in the upper level, aren't you? Can you help me with my homework? Because you seem to be better at the language than I am.
But it never worked out.
Yeah, it was so funny because there was like a hierarchy. I feel like it was like some kind of like hierarchy where it's just like you're better, so you got more knowledge than I have. Now help me with my homework. And then it's just like, oh no, like that's not how it works.
Dude, okay.
That is not how it works.
I remember I started in the upper level. There was 2 of them, right? There was one for like honestly, the people who basically had Mandarin as their first language and English as their second, that was like the top level. Then there was the one below that, right? Still considered the highest level, but it was like the Canto speakers who kind of knew a lot of Mandarin because of that. And then English, right? I was put in that second one, like the sub tier of the top tier, basically. Yeah. And I did so bad in it that they shoved me down to the middle tier, the top middle tier. And that's for all the people that's like, we speak Cantonese at home. English is good though, and Mandarin is like subpar. And I also sucked at that. So they pushed me down even more, and I was basically in a classroom full of all the people who had like Asian background but not Chinese. So like Japanese and Korean people were all there. And I was like, oh man, now I feel dumb. And then, but the thing is, the difference between the two middle tiers there were so different that I was shoved back up again to the top mid tier. And because I did bad in that one, they just kept shoving me back and forth between the two. So I was never in one classroom. Like I always flipped back and forth. And at some point, they made a subcategory of the subcategory. I don't know if you ever heard about it.
I feel like they just kept making like sub tiers of sub tiers.
I was put in a class of like just the Cantonese families, basically people who grew up with Cantonese families. I was put in that classroom.
It was like, what was it? Because it was Mandarin as a first language. So like the top tier would be like Mandarin as a first language, and then it would be Mandarin as a second language, and then it was like Mandarin as a foreign language.
Yeah.
I think that's how it went. And then I remember I was immediately put into, what was it? I was immediately put into Mandarin as a second language, and I was like the middle tier of that, because I was like, I wasn't like too bad at it, but I wasn't like super good at it. So I just remember being like bang in the middle of like a mid tier. So
perfectly average.
Like, yeah, like I am everything that is balanced. I was part of the balance, but yeah.
Ah. Yo, I took Spanish and Mandarin at the same time too.
I did dual language as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember getting to school like an hour earlier than everyone had to, because we did dual language and they had to do the dual language classes like what, an hour before everyone else started school.
Stupid.
It really was.
Yeah, you say you don't remember any of it though, right?
In terms of, I don't know, I just remember getting to school early and then just leaving at the time as everyone else.
Oh. I think I forgot most of the Spanish I learned because when I moved to Canada, they forced me to learn French.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is why I felt kind of stupid that I didn't pick French when we had the choice.
I don't know. I think what was it? I picked Spanish because it was one where I thought it would be like a little bit easier for myself to do, because it was like closer to, I felt like it was closer to English, but at the same time, because I was doing Mandarin as well, like I didn't really want to put pressure on myself to like learn a completely different language, because I think personally I feel like French is slightly more difficult than Spanish. So I did Spanish, but like I think it was like after those exams, it was when we were able to drop so many subjects, and it was like when I went to another school afterwards, it was one of those where I was just kind of like, maybe I don't really like need it anymore, because I was starting to go down a more creative path in my in my said career. But yeah, it was just one of those where I was just kind of like, maybe I don't really need this anymore. So then I kind of put that aside, and then I started to do a lot of more like creative work and creative subjects. That was probably why I kind of stopped with the Spanish bit.
Oh. Oh. I know for me, at least for me, my mom was like, Mandarin getting too hard at your school that we can't even keep up. So we're gonna let you drop it, but you have to keep up with your tutoring. So I could learn it outside of school at least, because it really was just advancing at a pace that I couldn't keep up with, and neither could my parents. And that's how I knew it was bad. So they let me drop it, but that was also the year that I moved away. So in the end, I just didn't need to learn it anymore. Like Mandarin was just no longer necessary. And my family was like, okay, you're not surrounded by Chinese stuff anymore. but at the
Mm-mm.
same time, we don't want you to forget. So they made me use Cantonese more. Like
Yeah.
just daily life, they tried to make me use it more, which helped a
Mhm.
lot. Like I think I speak it more now. Did you speak Cantonese as a kid though? Like actually talk to people?
Oh, I definitely I feel like yeah, I definitely did use a lot of Cantonese. I feel like I still use a lot of Cantonese now, just in like private life and stuff. Um, but it's I feel like I've been using it more now recently because I feel like it's not weirdly it's not a very popular language and I don't really want it to I think it's a very it would be a stretch to say it's a beautiful language, but
Yeah.
I think it's a very interesting language because of how many tones it has and how similar but not similar it is to Mandarin. But I feel like it's a language I don't really want to lose the skill of because I feel like it's definitely one of the ones is like super hard to learn again. It's one of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
want
like
to keep it.
yeah, it's like it's one of those it's like because I've learned it like when I was younger and like I was given that skill, I don't want to lose it anymore because now that I'm like now I'm adult, it's going to be a lot harder for me to try and study it now. So it's one of those where it's just like I'm just going to keep going with it and try and retain as much as I can because if I try to learn it now, it won't be as good as it was before.
Yeah. I don't want to forget. One day I will teach my future children the Cantonese that I know, and it's gonna sound broken, but that's okay. Like
Oh
I
god,
want.
yeah, I remember like what was it? I remember like watching on what was it? I think it was on TikTok or something. I remember watching on TikTok there was a guy who was like like worried about bringing up his kids when he comes to like teaching them Cantonese. He was just like when I have kids, I'm gonna get so like worried if I like bring them up because like all I'm gonna teach them in my mother language is literally the swear words because that's all I remember.
Oh no! Wait, I
Yeah.
never grew up with Cantonese swear words. I don't actually know that many.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I
It's like a
know.
whole different world.
I
Oh
know.
no.
I know. So like, I know my dad. He knows a ton.
Yeah.
So he's used them around me. But my mom has always been
Okay.
like, "Don't teach her that." Hiya.
Yeah. Don't listen to that. Just cover your ears.
Yeah, she's always been really good at censoring it around me. Cause I would ask, "Hey,
Mm-mm.
what does I don't know Dililabo mean?" I've asked her before, like, "Hey, what does that mean?" And she'd be like, "No, don't pay attention to that kind of thing. You don't need to know." And of course, I found out eventually, what
Yeah.
some swear words mean, and I recognize them.
Mm-mm.
But it's just because of
Mm.
the way that I use it in my daily life around my family. Like
Yeah.
I don't see a need to learn it or use them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to like Kanto swear words, it's like you don't what is it? When you learn the meaning of it, it's no different to the English ones. It
Yeah.
just sounds a little bit more harsh. That's literally it.
Yeah. Like
And I think that's like one of the that's like one of the one of the main beauties of Cantonese is that like we can sound there are times like we can sound so humble and sound so kind when speaking Cantonese, but literally just on like what we've actually just said is actually just like a swear word.
Yeah. I've watched TV with it, like all
Mm-mm.
because my mom, she loves watching those the police shows and the stuff about corruption. She loves watching that kind of
Oh,
thing. Obviously there's a ton of swearing in that.
yeah,
And
definitely.
so I've picked up on a ton. Like I know them, I
Mm-mm.
recognize them, but I just never use them. My daily use of Cantonese just does not require such intense use of the language.
Yeah, I feel like the intense bit of Cantonese never really comes into play when it needs to. Cause like I feel like a good portion of Cantonese is just harsh language.
Yeah. Like even just asking someone like, why did you do that? It's like, "Game cái này gấm trầu à?" You know,
Yeah.
it's just it sounds.
你做乜鬼啊?
And just say like, you know, like if you sigh, right? Or if
Yeah.
someone does something that you're like, "Hey, yeah," you kind of go like two, but you get that one
Yeah.
two can be very, very intense depending on how you say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I don't know. I think I'm very calm sounding when I speak in Cantonese. How do you think
I
you
try
sound
to be
like?
calm. Cantonese, I try to be calm. I feel like Cantonese is such a very like shouty language. It's very shouty. That's what it is.
It is. It's also like you put a lot of emphasis on certain words that make it sound
Yeah.
harsher, I think.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's usually maybe the verbs that I emphasize a lot. I don't know. And certain sounds make it sound harsher. So like I make those sound angrier, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess in English, when I sound angry or I talk in a normal way, I sound very monotone. I don't think I have the most like I don't think my voice fluctuates a lot. Like it doesn't go up and down a lot. But in Cantonese, it always goes up and down because of the tones. It kind of makes your voice do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
In Japanese, I don't actually know.
It's a bit. I feel like it's a bit of a weird one when it comes to like sounding. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like speaking different languages, there's definitely a thing where you'll sound completely different. But I feel like sometimes it comes from like mainstream media as well, because like with like Cantonese and stuff, I feel like there are times where like, you won't like when you speak it yourself, you'll be like, oh, like this is like very calm and like this is this is very normal tone and very like just kind of at a normal. It's like a normal state, but then you'll come to like mass media and stuff, and you'll just see like, you'll see like sorry, you'll see like videos of like people like trying to use the language at a very extreme rate. So I feel like there were like, what was it? There was like a time where there were people making like, I think it was like videos of how people would be like ordering stuff or like how people would use Cantonese in like daily life, and all you'd see them do is like shout the language, never just speak the language. So I feel like it also comes from like mainstream media and stuff, but I feel like personally that's probably affected my own Cantonese specifically, where it just gets like, it'll start like very calm, and then all of a sudden when I get really into the conversation, I'll just start getting really, really shouty. But that's only with like Cantonese. That is literally only with Cantonese. When it comes to like English and stuff, I feel like I sound very snarky. That's what it is.
Snarky?
It's probably also because of my accent. That's probably what it is as well.
All right, I forgot to talk about accents. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think
no, it's like,
I don't think your
like,
accent changes it very much, does it?
it depends as well, cause I've got the like international school kid accent where it's like a mix of everything. Where it's like, cause like during the time that like we were in school and stuff, we were taught by like a lot of different teachers. As in like there would be teachers from like different regions of the world, and everyone held a different accent. Like everyone held a different accent, so like when we were in school, we'd be hearing a lot of these like different accents.
Oh my
we were so
god.
young.
Yeah, we
were so young. Yeah.
I had like two teachers from New Zealand, and like I think the majority of them actually came from the UK or something, like somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
And a few were from Australia. So when I grew up, I remember. Okay, do you remember those dictation, the English ones, where the teacher would like stand in the middle of the room, and you had that sheet of paper with like the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to like 30, and they would say the word really slow, and then you'd have to write it out. Do you remember that? I don't know if you remember it.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was like year 6 or so.
Oh, that was like primary
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if you remember that.
I remember doing like spelling, like
World
would you
Spelling
put
Day.
like a spelling bee or something like that?
Yeah. So
yeah, something like that.
we at least with my teacher, I don't know what happened in year 6 for you because we were not in the same class at that point, but
yeah,
he would say the word because okay, he was from New Zealand, and the way that he pronounced words was very different from how I thought they sounded. So I remember with pneumonia, he actually pronounced the P. And I was like, wait, what?
Hang on a minute. Hang on. He was your teacher, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he actually pronounced the P. I was like, hold.
How do you do it? What? Huh?
Yeah.
I
Pneumonia.
couldn't even think of it at the moment.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
And I got so confused because I knew that the P was silent. I just kept wondering, like, why is he actually saying it? So at some point, I actually thought you were meant to say it with the P.
No.
And
no.
he really liked talking about the fact that he was from New Zealand. So I don't say New Zealand like a lot of people. I actually say New Zealand. Like, the way that he did. It's just like little words that I picked up, I guess. Yeah. And chemistry classes. I don't know if you remember in year 7 or so, we started using Bunsen burners.
Yeah.
And we had to learn all the periodic table stuff. I ended up learning aluminium. And to this day, people judge me for it.
Aluminum. I forgot which one's which though. It's aluminum and aluminium, but
I say aluminium.
I don't know. I usually if I need it, I was like, I just need foil. Can you pass the foil? It's just foil. I'll always the only time I'll ever need to like the only time I'll ever need to use that substance is when I use foil. So I'm just kind of like, so where's the foil? It's like, what foil? It's just the foil. We literally have one type of foil. Like, there's no other foil. I only need that one foil. You don't need to know what it's made out of. You know what I'm talking about. It is foil. I need the foil.
Tin foil. It's tin foil.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, tin foil.
Literally. Yeah.
Wait, you say literally?
Yeah.
I say literally.
I don't know. It comes and like it's weird because like I'll say it in one way and then maybe like 5 minutes later it'll come out in like a different accent. It's so weird, honestly.
Yeah, your accent flips back and forth more than I do, I think.
Yeah, I've definitely been like, I feel like it's also because we grew up in an era where like American TV shows were like the thing. Yeah, that's why like accents like flutter so hard, and because I was so into them, I was definitely one to be influenced by them. So my accent is just all over the frickin' place.
Is my accent all over the frickin' place?
I don't think so.
Really? Do I sound Canadian?
It sounds very one yow.
One yow. Thank you. And I think like with growing up in Hong Kong and then having the British kind of ingrained in me, but also some New Zealand ingrained in me, and then moving to Canada, I I kind of I needed to change it a little bit. So on stream and stuff, at the very least, I know I sound more Canadian. I'm more of the American accent.
American.
But
Yeah.
off stream, I think I let the British out more because I don't have as much of a filter on.
Yeah.
And oh my god, Freeway! I saw what you wrote. The half thing. God damn it. Yeah, there's just some words I can't get rid of, like can't and half. It's just the little words here and there that I.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same for me as well. I think I did it the other day where I said can't and can't.
Yeah, I still say
It's one of
can't.
those.
I cannot say can't. It's can't. It's so weird.
I use both, which is really, really weird.
Yeah, that I never met someone that used both. At least not so comfortably like you do.
I don't know. It weirdly. I think it's just a thing where I just got used to it. It's one of those where it just comes out naturally.
Ah.
Yeah.
I would have to really think about it to say can't. Yeah.
I just let the words overflow. That's what I do.
Can't. Oh, I do say Tuesday. Do you say Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
Okay. I
What's
still
the
have.
other pronunciation?
I've been told it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. There's no O in Tuesday. to be fair, okay. To be fair to like Tuesday. I mean, like in Tuesday, there's no CH in Tuesday, so I do understand that.
But there's no O in Tuesday.
There is no O in Tuesday. Yes, that is correct.
So we're both wrong. So legitimately, how would it actually be pronounced? Tuesday. Tuesday.
I can't get choose out of my, because it's not like, because now that I think of it, Tuesday is like saying like choose as in CHOOSE day.
Oh.
Like as in I get to choose.
Tuesday.
As in I get to choose.
Oh no. Oh no. Man, why'd you gotta... now it's in my head. Look.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Where does Tuesday come from?
I guess it's the T at the beginning. That's where the two... But I don't know why it's such a strong sound. Tuesday. Nah. I don't like it. It's weird.
If the pronunciation of Tuesday is getting hard now, just say the day after Monday. Or the day before Wednesday.
I mean, that makes it longer to say. Is it not Wednesday? It should be Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday. Yeah, because it's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday. I don't know where the rest of the word go. Where did the whole syllable go?
Why is English so freaking weird?
I don't know. Wait, question. When you think of the dates, from Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Monday, like what day is the day that starts the week?
Starts the week?
Which day starts the week? Sunday or Monday? Monday? Okay,
Monday.
Same. So in
okay.
Like in Cantonese, you say Kayat or say Kayat. You do you count it like that?
Sing yat.
Okay, how about like in Japanese? Do you think of the dates like from you have to go from like English to Japanese, or you just know them in Japanese at this point?
Kind of know them now, because it's like a quick shortcut, because it's all just like one kanji.
But how do you remember the order of the kanji?
How? I actually don't remember.
So if I asked you what Thursday was,
Moku.
Tuesday?
Ka.
Ah, you're quick.
How I remember it is like I don't remember it by the actual pronunciation. I remember it by the kanji, but I don't remember it by the Japanese pronunciation of the kanji. I remember it as the English translation of the kanji. So Monday is getsu, but that's moon, right?
Yeah.
And then Tuesday is ka, but it's fire. And then Wednesday is sui, which is water. Thursday is moku, which is wood. Friday is king, which is gold.
Mm.
Saturday is do, which is it's like it's got like it's like
The
earth
rock,
or like
rock,
yeah, like
stone.
ground related basically.
Yeah.
And then Sunday is the easiest because Sunday is the same as Cantonese and Mandarin, which is just like nichi, which is just
Yeah.
day or like
Day.
sun or whatever.
Yeah. Ah, that's how you remember it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always had a problem with remembering it, to be honest. I'm very bad
The
at it.
Japanese version.
Yeah, I've always had trouble with it. Even
I
in
can
Korean.
remember, yeah, I can remember I can remember the kanji, like the order of the kanji. It just takes me a little bit longer to get the pronunciation.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Because until now, I cannot get the dates right. It's hard. My brain don't like it. I remember Cantonese and Mandarin dates really well, but not the Japanese and Korean ones. I don't know why. Like my brain doesn't want to learn it. It's been so long. You would think it's one of the first things you learn in a language. It's just dates, right? It's usually like unit 2 of any lesson plan, but I don't know, man. No matter what I do, it won't stick in my brain. So when I make my schedules, I use the program to change the dates and stuff for me because I would not remember what it was. Yeah,
Gasp.
sad. I'm done like that, but that's okay.
It's alright. We have technology to help us with this stuff.
Yeah, that is true. We do.
That is what they're here for.
What other stuff is there? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Because for me, it's like, it's so ingrained now that there's obviously places where we can improve, right? You don't just...
Yeah.
Every language has some kind of thing that you can improve on. No one's ever 100% fluent in a language, no matter how long you've learned it. Even with English, right? Like, we'll brain fart. It happens.
Yeah.
So there's always something you can improve better on.
Yeah, definitely.
I think for me, it's actually writing things out and typing things out. Because until this day, like to even like write emails and stuff, I'll use a translator. Yeah, I want to get to a point where I stop doing that. Yeah.
For like Cantonese and Mandarin and stuff.
Yeah. Are you good at writing stuff?
In terms of writing, I feel like I don't get the chance to write in like Cantonese and Mandarin that much. But because of like work and kind of like business related things, I've started to have more opportunities to write in Japanese. Not like it takes me a little while, but because of like going to school and having trained in it, I feel like it's gotten a lot better. Not as good as I think it is, but like I feel like the more opportunities I have with like the more opportunities I have with being able to like send emails or send like other things or writing things like in Japanese, I feel like it's just gonna get better. I feel like it's because like even when I do like schedules and stuff, there's like captions that I do, and those are usually ones that I think of myself. But it takes me a little while to think of it because I'll have an English translation of the caption, but it won't make sense if I just directly translated it into Japanese. So it takes me like a little while just to get there and make it seem like it's a similar translation to what I'm trying to convey. But I feel like it's definitely difficult to write things from one language to another. Because it's like one of those points that I pointed out earlier where it's like there's definitely words in a certain language that don't directly translate to the other language. Like, I'm like brain farting at the moment. I can't think of I can't think of an example for some reason.
How about
What is
texting?
a good example?
Texting?
Texting. Texting in what context?
I don't know, like friends or family.
Friends or family? I feel like in terms of texting, I don't use any other language except for English, which is weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, hey, Rez is here. Hi, Rez. What you doing? Hi. Oh, with like texting and stuff, I cheat. Cause on the iPhone now you have the Cantonese speech to text thing.
Oh yeah, I do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I use that to
I
cheat.
definitely do that as well. Yeah.
So my family thinks I know how to write in Chinese, but I don't.
I'll be like, I think there was a time where I'd be texting this is gonna sound so weird, but like I'd be texting like my beautician where I'd try and like where I'd try to book a time to like get my beautician to like do things for me, and like cause I speak to her in Cantonese, like it's always Cantonese, and I'll be like texting her, and then because we only talk in Cantonese, she'll be texting me in Cantonese, but it's all in text. And literally at a point where I couldn't start reading it, I had like a time where like I would do like speech to text on her, but like the text that would come out wouldn't be the right character. So I was like, you know what? Let's just throw all this away. I'm just gonna do a voice text to her, because at that point she'll get what I know. She'll get what I mean.
My God.
Cause like writing and knowing the right character is, for me, it's super difficult. Like even though have spoken it for such a long time, it is still so difficult for myself, and it's also a bit weird because Mandarin is basically the same, where it's like it's just a bunch of characters that all like kind of bunch up and become one sentence. But then because Mandarin and Cantonese are so similar, but their like sentence structures and their grammars are so freaking different, when you merge the two, like the two are so similar. I'll have times where like I'll get Mandarin mixed in with my Cantonese, but Cantonese mixed up with my Mandarin. And that was the point where I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop with this reading thing, I'm gonna stop with this writing thing. I'll just send voice messages, because it's just gonna be so much easier, because speaking is just so much easier.
I mean, there's less stuff that would get lost in translation, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Once you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that's what she's talking about. And then, but sometimes when you read it, because there's so many characters that have so many similar pronunciations, it's just one of those things where it's like, even if you try and rely on speech to text, it might not come out as the right one.
Yeah, I
So that's
remember.
kind of like the thing.
I was like, okay, I was in the car and my dad told me to tell my mom something, and I said it into the phone for it to do the translation thing, the speech to text thing. And I looked at it, I was like, fuck. Dad, is this the right character?
Yeah.
And it would be wrong. And I would say it again, and the phone would still get it wrong. So at that point, my dad was like, you know what? Your mom will understand. I'm like, wait, so is it the right character or is it not? And he never said. He was just like, your mom will understand. That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was like, okay. And in the end, my mom was just like, I don't get what you said, but that's okay.
Yeah. I feel like it's definitely the same with like Japanese as well, because like kanji have so many different pronunciations. It's crazy. So it's just one of those things. It's one of those things where you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it, and then when I say it, you'll get the context. Because if I wrote it down, you probably wouldn't get the context.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm that person where I don't know how it looks, but I know how it sounds. That makes sense?
It's like I can speak, but I can't write.
Yeah. See, there's one language that I'm not like that though. I can read, but I cannot say or write very well. It's Korean. Because Korean's an alphabet.
Yeah.
So I can easily read it and I understand it. But speaking it out loud and writing it down myself is hard. Which is so strange. Like, I can read so quick. I just cannot get the words out myself. Like, I can't formulate things myself, but I can understand it really easily. So my thought process with that one language is so different from every other language that I've learned. Like, out of all of them so far, right? With, like, Cantonese and Japanese, they're all very much characters that you have to know. If you don't know it, you don't know it. You can't guess it. Right?
Yeah.
But with Korean, you can always guess. Same with English. You can guess just based off of sound and the way it looks because of the alphabet.
Yeah.
Korean is like... if you don't know it, that's okay. You can guess. Yeah. I don't know how else to put it. But speech to text doesn't work with it very well because a lot of the sounds are similar.
Yeah.
So I fuck up there. Okay. Korean doesn't have pictogram. What's a pictogram?
Picture, I think it's like it's like kanji or Chinese characters.
Oh, the way they like how mountain looks like a mountain.
Yeah.
No, Korean doesn't have that. Not exactly the same. The alphabet is based off the way your lip shape is. If that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah. So like the M sound is like a box because your lips kind of form a straight line across and it yeah, I don't know how else to put it. And the N sound kind of looks like a tongue sticking up in a way, if that makes sense. Like the tip of your tongue sticks up. It looks like the letter L, but the vertical part is really short and the horizontal part's really long because it signifies like the tip of your tongue touching the roof of your mouth when you say like the N sound. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the way your tongue in your
that
mouth.
Makes sense.
That's why it's so easy to learn for a lot of people. It's because of that. And yeah, that's why it's easy. It takes people like 1 hour to learn the entire Korean alphabet. It's really short, really easy. In Japanese, though, that's not the case. It took me a whole 2 months to learn it. I don't know.
Japanese is like one of those languages where it's like Japanese is basically like 3 other languages merged into Japanese plus Japanese.
Yeah, man.
That's what I've realized is like, cause like with Japanese, you've got hiragana, which is Japanese. You've got katakana, which is a lot of the words are like borrowed Western words, which is like, yeah, you've got a lot of like borrowed Western words that use katakana. And then you've got kanji, where a lot of the pronunciation come from like Mandarin or Cantonese. And then they have like their own Japanese kanji reading system. So Japanese is not one to like, yeah, Japanese is one of those like it's super hard if you only know like one of them. But I feel like if you gave it enough time, or if you like dedicate enough time to it, you could probably get like a bit of it down, or like a good like conversational level of it down. But getting to like the harder areas with like kanji and knowing all the pronunciations for all the kanji is going to be quite difficult.
For me, when I learned Japanese, I think it was like writing wise. I started with the hiragana and katakana stuff. I didn't want to mess them up, so I learned both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And the kanji stuff, I learned all the ones that I recognized first. And I also started trying to read all the anime titles in Japanese instead of English. Because it's hard though.
It really is, because you'll get like ridiculously long anime titles, and you're just kind of like, so what's that show? And then you're just gonna be like, oh, I have no clue. It's that one with that one thing in it, and it's just like, oh, you like that? Yeah, that show. And it's like, and then you can't think of the long ass title it has.
Yep. I used to think Your Lie in April, Shigatsu Kimi no Uso was a really long title already. But then years after that, they just kept getting longer and longer and
Yeah.
longer. Now I think there's one, the 好きな子メガネを忘れた, something like that.
Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. And I've been stuck with JJK at the moment.
Oh! You know all the short titles well.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, a lot of titles because they're so long, and I feel like it's definitely a thing where like even natives with like Japanese would also like shorten the title as well because it's just so freaking long.
Yeah, what's like the reincarnation of a slime or something? The time I got reincarnated as a slime or something? People just call it tensura.
Yeah.
Just tensura.
It's like what's the other? It's like boku no Hero Academia. That's like super super long. So everyone just calls it everyone just calls it Hiroaka.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah. Wow.
What else is? What other shortened ones are there? Oh yeah, there's like, what is it? The one I'm watching at the moment, like Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. Like it's exactly the same in Japanese, but it's so freaking long. They just call it Sugar Apple.
Why is it so long?
I don't know. I feel it's like the title is Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, but I don't know why they didn't add the fairy tale at the end of it.
Sugar Apple. I'm looking it up. Oh my god.
Dude, just watch the show. I've been so down with the show for
Is
the
it really
past 2
good?
days. It is good. It is like typical shoujo. It is so freaking good. Just you'll appreciate it.
Okay. If you say so. You know my type. You know me.
It is definitely it's like shoujo, but it's one of those where it's like it's not one of those where it's like she's chasing after something. She's not like chasing after the man all the time. Like it's one of those where it's like she has her own goal. And then like there's always like a guy behind her that's always like helping her and stuff.
Oh, man, I want a guy to help me do shit. I need the motivation of my life. That's what all the tenchis are for. Thank you, tenchis. I appreciate you. Oh wait, what's your fan base called?
Mine?
Yeah, did you have a name for them yet? I don't actually know.
I actually haven't even thought of it. I feel like I think I had thought of something before, but I think I was trying to like double check the meaning of it first before I actually announced it. But
Oh, okay.
I don't know, maybe soon. I'm not sure.
Okay, nice. I look forward to it. Gamba.
Ganbaro.
Wow, lack of motivation. What do you mean? I have what? Wow, the slander in front of my childhood friend. How dare you? Yeah.
That's what they're here for.
Not in front of my salad or burger.
Not in front of my salad.
I have motivation. I do. Just not a lot. Okay. I have it. It's there. I promise. I promise. Man, I miss talking to you. It's been a while.
Yeah. I think it's because like both of our schedules are completely different, and like time zone wise, it's not like impossible, but it's just in terms of like timing and stuff, it's just super super hard.
Yeah, you said you have a very consistent one now, though.
I'm starting to get used to it now. I'm saying getting used to it. I've kind of forced myself into a certain pattern, and it's working quite well now. So. But no, I've been getting into different things now. I'm just having fun with it.
That's good. Wait, what do you stream lately?
Me? Kind of the usual, honestly, like Apex, Genshin, Honkai, and then like a few indie games in between.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because back when I remember you started, you just streamed Apex.
Yeah, I did, and I still do.
Okay. Okay. I was
I gotta
wondering.
stick to the game.
Are
I
you...
gotta stick to my gut.
It's so difficult. I don't know how you do it.
I need to, you know what? I've said this so many freaking times. I need to get you and just to play one, like not even one game. I need to get you to like play once, and it's just by the time we get a champion, that's it. That is when I'm not gonna force you to play.
No, I can never. I can never. No. No. Not like this.
I mean, you've played Valorant, no?
Once for 4 hours for a stream. That was it. I have not touched the game since.
I can't even play Valorant because like I can't stay still. Like I know it's an FPS, but I just can't. Cause it's like I can't like just stay still and aim. I have to move. That is literally the one thing. So I can't play Valorant. I can play Apex, but I can't play Valorant at all.
I feel like I can't stay still either, which is why I play Splatoon. That's the only shooting game that I'm actually into is Splatoon. And they recently got announced a new DLC for next year. I'm so excited, But I can't play any other shooting game. I need third-person shooting games because first-person really does make me feel sick. Like I will feel like throwing up. So
third person, go play Fortnite.
No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
It's like third person. You've got like Fortnite, PUBG. What else is there? I'm trying to think.
My Genshin. My Genshin's a pew pew game. There's archers. There's bows. I have to aim with it. I use Linny. I snipe with Linny. Does that not count? Does it not count?
I mean, if we get like in like Genshin, if we get Clorinda to like have a skill with her gun in the game, we can categorize Genshin as an like a third person FPS. I can't wait for Clorinda to come out. Oh my god.
You want her?
Yes.
Oh.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I got to that part of the story. Hold on, I'm gonna look her up. Just
she's in the trailer.
I know. I want to see like full body art if possible. I don't know, man. I like Navia more, to be honest.
Oh, you like the One-chan now.
She's got very nice bosoms.
Mate, if you like Navia's, look at Clorinda's plot, dude.
No, but like it's just her design is so pretty.
Dude, Clorinda's plot is being held by one button.
No, what? You're kidding.
I'm not even joking at this point.
It's holding on for dear life.
It literally is holding on for dear life. That is the strongest button in Teyvat. I'm not even joking at this point. It is the strongest button.
Whoa, yeah. I see. The strong button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Why she look like a pirate?
I don't know, but she's hot.
She is. That is true. I think the leather gloves really pull the look together.
Yeah.
Oh, she's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's very...
I'm waiting for her.
I want Navia. I'm not a Geo person, but I will be for Navia. Navia. I like Navia.
Navia is pretty.
I like Navia more. I like Electro, but I do like Navia. She just has something about her that I like more. She's so happy and pretty. I don't know how else to explain it. She's like the first mommy character that I would pull for. Like not in the sense that this is her personality, but it's the body types. I've never purposefully pulled for the taller female body type with the boobs. Yeah, I've always pulled for like the Ayaka height characters, traveler height characters. Never the mommies though. She would be the first one that I'd try and get.
Navia?
Yeah, Navia.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've just pulled for all the male characters.
I mean, guilty as charged here as well, honestly.
Wait, who's your favorite male character in the game? I don't actually know.
My favorite? I don't have a favorite because they're all hot.
Pick one!
Pick one?
Yeah!
I can't really pick one.
Okay, pick top 3.
Top 3? Oh, my
Including the new Fontaine characters, if you like. Fontaine.
I think I did this the other day, but I completely forgot what my answer was. Oh my god, hang on a minute. I don't have like a specific order, but in the top area, there's definitely like Child, Al Hightem, oh my god, I can't think of anyone else. Why am I blanking at this?
How about the
point?
new characters? Like new Villette. Honestly.
The new, like the Fontaine characters, I probably with like, I feel like I like the female characters more than the male characters.
Oh, that's fair. They're really pretty, so I get it.
I feel like with like my favorite Fontaine male character is probably Freminette.
Oh, you like Penguin Boy?
He is so adorable.
He is, yeah.
He
is really cute.
I love his freckles.
Yeah, I like the penguin design that he has. Yeah. And I really want his trench coat.
His trench coat?
Yeah, I really want it.
Yeah. He's got like a really... I just love the design of his character, honestly.
It's so good. Very well balanced.
Yeah. But no, I think like in terms of like... I feel like in Genshin, I like more of the female characters than I do male characters.
Ah! Okay, the top 3 female characters.
Top female? Oh dear. Oh! That's hard. Probably... If we're talking like... mommy characters... Probably like... Yelan, Shenhe, and... Yelan, Shenhe, and... maybe Raiden.
Oh!
Yeah, maybe Raiden as well. Actually, yeah, Raiden. I love Raiden's design. It's so good.
Oh! I didn't know that was your type.
Hey, when there's a strong female.
That is fair.
I'll leave it out there.
Enough said.
But I feel like with more like the traveler height female characters, it's definitely like Yoimiya, Hu Tao, and Yang Fei actually. Layla.
Oh.
I freaking love Layla. Layla is so like she's
relatable.
She's adorable.
She's so relatable. I love her.
She's so adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Layla is honestly so underrated.
Yeah.
She's so good.
I use her for my freeze team.
Character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
She's really, really good.
I don't have Hu Tao, but I don't think I'd pull for her either. Just because I don't have a use for her at the moment.
Oh my god. You've just broken at least 10 hearts here.
I know, and I'm sorry.
There's like the amount of like people that love Hu Tao is crazy. Well, I mean, I have her, but I use her in some instances, but like she's not in my main party. She's probably in like She's probably in like a material grinding party or a boss battle party, honestly.
I don't have her because I don't like Pyro very much, to be honest. Like, I loved Dendro so much that I only focused on characters that could help with my Dendro characters. I have all the Dendro characters. Like, I actually have all of them now.
Well done.
And out of all of them, 4 of them are well built. Like, very, very well built.
Who are the... How many Dendro characters do we have?
There's Baiju, Yao Yao, Alhaitham, Nahida, Kole, Tainari. Am I missing any? That's 6. Kirara.
Kave?
Kirara and Kave. No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
There's 8. Is there 8 in total?
Yeah, that was 8.
Yeah. I have them all. Yeah. And...
I think I'm...
What?
Am I missing... I don't think I think I'm missing someone for my Dendro as well.
You have
I need to
Nahida?
go back to my... I need to go back to, like, the game and just double check.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah, I wish we could play together.
Yeah! I do
But...
as well. But we're in, like, different servers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's okay. It's okay. We have other games. Oh! Did you get Pokemon? By any chance?
Pokemon? The new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't had time to play.
But you have Pokemon, right? The multiplayer Pokemon?
You mean like Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah.
I think the last Pokemon game I played was Arceus, unfortunately.
Dang it! Wait, so you don't have the multiplayer Pokemon?
I don't have the multiplayer Pokemon.
No!
No, I don't.
Sarge! Wait, do you have... Do you know Tinkaton?
No, I don't think
Please look up Tinkaton! Look up Tinkaton!
Let me... hang on. Oh! I remember you sending me this.
Yeah! Tinkaton, my baby!
Oh my god, I just searched it up on Google and I feel like I'm quite uncomfortable. What are these searches?
What?
There's like very cute like Tinkaton photos and then literally just in between there's like Elden Ring remake, there's like fan art, and there's just like what is going on?
Huh?
What is going on with Google at the moment? Wait, I'm just gonna huh? I'm so confused. If you just search Tinkaton in Google and just look at the images, like it starts off very innocent, and then just as you start scrolling down, it just gets to an internet level.
Oh my god. Where's all the dog stuff? All the leashes that I'm seeing?
What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
What is the internet?
I don't know. This is...
What the heck?
Oh my.
I'm so confused. There's blurred out pictures as well. I'm gonna stop scrolling through it now.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, it got worse. It got worse. Oh no. My favorite Pokemon got tarnished by the internet. Oh shit.
Mate, there's Rule 34. Rule 34.
Hiya. Hiya.
Yeah.
Oh man. 9 times it. I don't know how long you wanted the collab to go for.
Oh, I didn't know either.
Yeah. Are you free?
Am I free now?
Like how long are you free for?
Oh, I'm good to go as long as you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just checking. Oh wait.
No worries.
I wanted to ask you again. When you play games, right? Since you're so good at JP stuff, do you play games in JP all the time? Like I know you play Apex in Japanese.
So when it comes to playing games, I usually play it in the language that I discover it in.
Oh.
So if it's like Apex, because I discovered Apex through like Japanese VTubers and like other streamers as well. So that's why I got into Apex in Japanese, and like it's all in Japanese. But if there's a choice to change the audio and have subtitles in a different language, then I'll probably have the subtitles in English and then have the audio in Japanese. But it's also a way for me to like I feel like it's just a way for me to like keep the Japanese listening skill there, but then also have the translations at the bottom so that I know what's actually happening.
Oh, okay. Because for me, I do
Yeah.
it like whenever I play games, it's all in English. And
Mm-mm.
I'll change it to Japanese, like in Genshin, I'll change it to Japanese
Yeah.
or Mandarin. I like seeing the lip
Mm-mm.
sync. Maybe that's why I play in Mandarin a lot more, but
Mm-mm.
yeah, I do listen to it in Japanese. I change the dubbing quite often in my
Yeah.
own time, and then I switch it back for a stream to English.
Mm-mm.
And when I play like Project Sekai, for example,
Mm-mm.
I discovered it in Japanese first, but I got
Mm.
the EN version just because of streaming. Like all the games that I play, I always
Mhm.
think of streaming first because I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember, but I was never the type to be much of a gamer growing up.
Mm-mm.
And even after we got older, like I'd say the start of secondary school or so, I still never
Mm-mm.
was into games. That's usually the time that people get into it, but
Yeah.
I never really was. I don't think either of us was very much.
Oh,
Right?
I was full on.
I feel like you were more
I had
into it
like
than I was because you had all the trump cards and
I was super into games. Like
yeah.
I was like one of those people that held almost every Nintendo console
Yeah.
from Game Boy, what was it? From Game Boy Advanced, I think it was.
Mhm.
I held every console from Game Boy Advanced all the way to the Wii. Like, do you remember the Wii?
Yes.
Frick, like the Wii existed.
Yeah. You would invite me
It
over just to
existed.
play.
Yeah, it existed.
Yeah. I remember you're the one with the fancy Mario Kart wheel, the black one that was kind of matte and it rotated on its own.
Yeah. I had like one of those I had one of those like suction cup
Yeah.
like Mario Kart wheels. I had that, and I had the Guitar Hero like
Yeah.
guitar as well, where you like plug your Wii remote in. I was just like, I had everything. I had so much fun.
Yeah, you did. You were such a gamer girl, man.
I am a gamer girl.
You are. I wasn't. I think I played more for fun. Whenever you invited me over, I would just be like, okay, let's
Yeah.
play. But at
Yeah.
home, I wouldn't actually play games. You got me into Club Penguin.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, Club Penguin. That's another thing that existed.
Yeah, Pop Tropica too. I remember you were the one that looked up all of the walkthroughs and told me how to do stuff.
Oh, dude, I was always in the library at school, like
Yeah.
at break time and lunchtime, and I would be the first one on one of those computers,
Yeah.
and just be logging on to Pop Tropica and just finishing all the freaking and just finishing all the stages and stuff.
Yep. Yep.
That was like peak lunchtime, peak snack time. Like everyone would be going to the library and like backseating backseating like a computer so that someone can help someone else finish a Pop Tropica island.
Yeah. You helped me a lot.
Oh, dude, I used to just I literally just watched all the walkthroughs, and it just was like, yeah, so you gotta go here, and then you gotta go there.
You know what I remember? There was this one puzzle. It was in like some desert pyramid tiki looking thing. And there you had to collect gems or something and put them in a specific order in a tower of some sort.
Yeah.
You're the one that told me how to do it because I got so lost. I was like, how the heck do you know this? And you're like, I just know.
I felt like my patience before was just so bad. So it's just those things just like, oh, screw it. And then it's just go on YouTube and it's just like Pop Tropica walkthrough part 1 of how many or whatever, and be like, ah, okay, that's how you do it, and I just follow it.
Yo, do you think they still exist?
Pop Tropica, I think it still exists.
I'm gonna look it up now. I'm curious. Pop
Tropica, a virtual world for kids to travel, play games, and compete in head-to-head competition.
Oh my god, it actually still exists. Do you think if I log in with my old stuff, it'll...
Do you still remember your login?
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
I've completely forgotten about it.
Oh wait, fuck, maybe it's different. I don't know. I didn't have a username or password at the time that I could remember. Shit. Never mind. I don't think I can remember. Maybe I'll do this for a stream. Making a Pop Tropica account.
Making a Pop Tropica account.
Why does it say parents at the top?
Oh no.
You can have memberships?
The heck? It was a free game.
What the heck happened?
Why do you... No. It was a free game.
Oh my god. You know what? Maybe, yeah, maybe this will be a stream idea.
Playing Pop Tropica.
Rediscovering Pop Tropica. I just remember at the time there was only like 4 islands that we could go to.
Yeah, I remember like the only controls you have is literally your mouse.
Uh-huh. It was just the mouse.
You're literally just dragging your character. Like there's no WASD to help you. It's literally just the mouse.
Uh-huh. And I think it was just a left and a right click to interact with stuff, right?
Yeah.
I know there was the really crayon-like world island thing where you had to help some dude in a school. The other one was a superhero thing. A third one was some kind of desert-looking place, and then the fourth one, I don't remember what the fourth one was.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. Pop Tropica was like, I remember I had one go like at trying to log back in like a really long time ago, but like it changed so much. I was just kind of like, is this even the same game now?
Probably not. Did you know Neopets came back?
It came back?
Uh-huh.
What the heck?
You wanna try it? I actually might...
It's not the stream idea.
Yeah, I actually might try next week will be my throwback week. Remaking my Pop Tropica account and Neopets account. That's next week.
I feel like the virtual pet I have at the moment is just a sleeping Snorlax.
Wait, you have a virtual pet?
No, I've been using Pokemon Sleep.
Oh, wait, is it actually working?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. I didn't think it would.
It actually works. And there's like times where like there'll be times where it can like pick up like recordings of like you sleeping, and there was like I think there was like one time where I decided to listen to one of them, and I just heard like the softest snoring in the background. I was like, oh damn it, I actually snore in my sleep.
I didn't know that I snored until I realized, like, until I think it was a friend that told me over a sleepover that I did. And I was like, I'm probably just really tired. So I remember I had one of those apps, the sleeping apps. It was a Pokemon Sleep, but it was also the kind that recorded you. And it told me I didn't snore. So I was like, no, you must be lying. I don't snore. And then one day I tested it out again just to see like if I did snore. And I realized that on a really tired day, like a day that I'm out all day and I'm actually exhausted, I do snore. Yeah, but on normal days I don't. It's like baby snore.
On normal days.
Yeah, on normal days.
On normal days.
Yeah, so tonight, because I have 2 streams today, I have this, and then I have a second one tonight. I'm probably gonna snore.
Get your recorders out, everyone. Get your recorders out, get those voice memo apps open.
No! No! Oh wait, Rhea, do you have a Discord?
I don't have a server, no.
No?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I'm a very simple female.
Because I wanted to steal your emotes if you had any.
I'm waiting to use them one day.
Okay. I see.
It's just let's just say there's a lot going on in the background, and those are to come, but yeah.
わかった。
I'm kind of like slowly getting there.
I believe.
I can't reveal too much, because if I do, it's just gonna like ruin the
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, I don't want that. No.
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 Yeah.
Dude, preparing for all my shit. I have more stuff coming too, but I also cannot say.
I feel like that's what like comes with like this whole career path of like being us. Like we do so much in the background, and it's just things like we want to say what it is, and we just can't, because like we want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
And then it's just, but like it's like the deadline for it is just so far away. You're just kind of like, I really want to tell someone, but I can't tell anyone, because it's one of those where it's just like, I want it to be a good surprise, and I want it to surprise everyone.
Yeah. I tell my IRL friends because they have no connection to this whatsoever. But I mean, you are kind of that friend, but at the same time, you know, you're both, you know. So
yeah, like I know what you're going through, at the same time, I'm kind of happy I know what you're going through.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it in a more like more detail, but that basically sums it up.
Yeah.
Wait, what made you start streaming? Actually, I don't know. You never told me.
What made me start streaming? I feel like it was more of I feel like when it came to streaming and stuff, it was just something that allowed me to. I feel like it was like a social thing, maybe, because I wasn't very good at. I wasn't a very social person. That I think is the bottom line. I was having like difficulty with like speaking and stuff.
Oh,
Not
you
like
were?
speaking, but, like, well, not like speaking, but like it was. I feel like it was. I don't know. It's really weird, because I feel like there's a multiple of reasons why I started. But I feel like one of the biggest reasons why was probably just to like practice my Japanese.
Oh, I didn't know that was
like,
why.
Because like one of the things that I keep up in like my channel and all the branding and stuff is that I use both English and Japanese. So it kind of it like there will be like two different kind of groups of people coming together, and it's just that kind of thing where I'm kind of like I wanted to be like a link for that. So I feel like that might have been like the biggest reason why I started it, and then I felt like I kept going because of how it allowed myself to kind of explore more of my creative side, because like all the schedules, all the thumbnails, like literally all the art and all the visuals that you see are all done by me as well. So it's just kind of thing where it's like I got to, like, on top of streaming and stuff, I got to explore different creative avenues, and that's kind of where I started to pick up a lot more and just have fun with it. I felt like that was what it was. Yeah.
Now that's how I started too. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Because at the time when I started, I had the same mindset of like, I wanted to be that middle point. To be able to use the different languages I knew. And like talk to people in them during a stream. I thought that'd be really nice. I also... I started during the COVID era. Yeah, I started then. So obviously many people were just like at home watching stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of pushed me to do more things, to talk about more stuff at the time. Now I still have that in my brain. Like, I wish I could use all the different languages, but the majority of my audience now is very much English speaking. So it's a bit hard to use all the different languages that I know, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like when it like for my own kind of content and stuff, I've definitely got a lot. I feel like it's been 50-50 of them like very recently because of how I've been titling my how I've like been titling my streams and videos and all that, and they've all got like translations and stuff. So I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, because I wanted to be that middle point and I wanted to push the idea of being the middle point, I had to like, I wouldn't say force or enforce, I had to like allow myself to use it and still have it out there. Like there might be people looking at like one bit of it more than the other, but like there's definitely going to be people like in the like the minority that will still look at that.
Oh. Huh. Like for me, when I do it, if I ever use other languages in the stream, I have to make a dedicated stream for it. Otherwise, people get confused and they don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm hoping that like I could be more comfortable using all the different languages I know again, because people do come into my streams using those different languages.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to them, but then it kind of makes me lose my train of thought. And then I go back to English and it seems like I'm having more of a like two separate conversations at once.
Yeah.
I want to merge them together.
I feel like that's like it's very much the case, I feel, honestly.
Right?
Because it's just it I feel like I've definitely had streams where I've had like completely different conversations in two different languages.
Yeah, I want to not do that because it hurts my brain.
But I feel like it's also like because I've gotten into a habit where, because I know the languages that I know, and because I get so used to using a certain phrase in a certain language, I usually like I'll be the one that like is able to like go into that, like move into that language very smoothly, but like I would definitely have like viewers that can't. So like there will be a lot of times where I'll say it in one language and then I'll say it in the other afterwards so that people kind of get the context of it, because that also allows me to practice the language on top of it as well. So I feel like it's just a win-win situation.
I should start doing that. Oh, I keep forgetting to read chat. My bad.
I mean, if they like, do they want to like pop any questions or anything, or?
Yeah, did you guys want to?
It's a Q&A corner now.
Oh god. Oh god. So I get worried when it comes to these parts, because it's like you never know what's gonna get thrown at you.
I feel like we're on like a radio show at the moment, and then we're getting all that, like it's like the fan letter section.
You want me to set up the Q&A thing? Do I have to? Hey.
Have I just forced you to do more work? I'm sorry.
Hey. I set up a Q&A thing. You're welcome. Hey, yeah. I'll look at it from time to time.
Yeah.
My goodness. Can't believe this. My own mod telling me what to do. Hiya. Hiya.
Yeah, because they can set it up too, no?
No, they can't set it up for some reason.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's really weird.
The heavy says it. Shh.
You know how they commented on your lack of motivation earlier? This is not God. Doing it any good.
I mean, you don't have to use the Q&A thing. I feel like you just do it in chat, honestly. That works too. I don't think we'd miss any. Chat's going slow today.
Yeah.
Also, what happened to my chat?
It's very chill and cozy today, don't worry.
Yeah. What happened to my chat on the screen?
It's disappeared. Where have you guys gone? Where's our like?
Oh, there it is.
Where's our staff? Where's our staff? There's no staff in the
Oh
background.
no, we have no staff. Hello.
Where did the staff go? No one's mixing our audio in the background.
Oh dear. Oh. Sassy asked the
behind
question. I see
Is it
question.
behind a layer?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing as this will most likely be the first of many collabs we will see between you two, what would be one project you two would want to do with each other, assuming infinite resources?
Infinite resources,
Oh
so
my
anything
God.
can happen.
Anything can happen?
I don't know. What would be a good one? I don't know. I want to get you on a game. I really do. Like I mean, like I know I keep pushing for you to come on Apex, but I feel like we can find some other game and play.
Do you like Operation Tango?
Operation Tango, what's that?
It's like it's a two-player game, co-op kind of game. You know, I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it. You one of them is a spy, one of them is a hacker, and you help each other save the world. Yeah.
Oh, I think I've watched someone play it before.
Yeah, it's a really fun game.
Oh yeah, Snowbreak is a good one too.
We'll say it.
So, Snowbreak is basically the full title is Snowbreak Containment Zone, and it's basically it's like a third-person shooting RPG.
Oh my God.
It's actually quite fun. It's like it's a shooting game. There's a bunch of like girls with like specialty guns as well. It's actually really, really fun.
It looks really cool. Holy shit.
It is so cool. I genuinely recommend it.
Okay. Do I have to pay for it?
No, it's free.
What? But
Yeah,
it's so
free.
pretty.
It's free.
There's gotta be some kind of... It's gonna be like Genshin where there's a gacha in it. I fucking bet.
It is a gacha game.
I figured! I knew it! Hey, free real estate. I know someone asked Genshin collab when, but we're literally in 2 different servers. I don't know how we would do it.
I feel like they really need to like I know there's like people who have like different accounts across different servers, but I really want a thing where it could just be like any server can multiplayer with any person.
Yeah, I know one of my viewers, Tom. I don't know if you see him in the chat, but he made he had an EU account like you, but he made an American account and has grinded it for the past month or so.
Yeah.
And has reached the point where he can play with me now.
Cause like for Genshin like multiplayer you have to be like I think AR 2025?
You have to be AR-16 to do co-op, but if you have a lower level than another person, the person who's lower can't go to the higher level world, right? Otherwise they just die in a second.
Oh yeah, World 8, yeah.
Yeah. And even lowering it, you can only lower it by 1.
Yeah, so it'd only be 7.
You'd have to grind through a lot.
Oh god.
Yeah. Wait, what AI?
I have I have an Asia account, not an EU account.
Damn. Oh, I thought you had an EU one.
I have an Asian account. I have an Asia account.
Asian account. Damn.
I have an Asia account, yeah.
Damn.
It's cause I had friends who introduced it to me and they were Japanese, so in order to play with them I had to make an Asian account. Asia account. I keep saying Asian. Asia.
Asia.
account.
Well, I think it's just force of habit. Asia. Yeah,
Yeah. It was one of those.
Asia account. I mean, both are grammatically correct.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah.
Man, what other stuff could we collab together? I mean, we can do more chatting stuff like this, honestly.
Yeah, like we could do like radio talk and stuff.
Dude,
Honestly.
okay, I got so much shit the other day for being a Zoomer that doesn't game. Because I didn't know who Snake was. I've never touched it. That
What?
game. Yeah. I didn't know a lot of characters that were in what was it? Fire Emblem and Tekken and some kind of Super Smash Bros. Basically, yeah. And like Final Fantasy, I just didn't know the characters. I got so much shit for that the other day. Do you know Fire Emblem characters?
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of categories of gamers out there, so I feel like you don't need to feel too bad about not knowing them, because I know the game. Like, I know the games, and I know, like, how they look like, but if you were to ask me to name a character, I probably wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, see?
I do know the game, and I've probably seen people play it. I just
Yeah.
haven't really had it embedded in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you didn't know the super iconic ones?
Who's the super iconic ones that you're talking about? Samus? Whoever Samus was. Do you know Samus? Salmon Hummus?
Stamina.
Salmon Hummus.
I know Cloud, I know Snake. I'm pretty sure I know Samus. I'm pretty sure I do.
Those are all really unknown names to me. Like I had no idea who any of them are. Until that day. Until one of my friends, Kozichu, educated me on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
So
feel like there's definitely like a different categories of gamers. Definitely. I mean, like, if you were to ask another person who the iconic gaming characters were, there would be probably someone who went like, oh, like Super Mario, Kirby, and like they would be like naming all of those, like Sonic and like all of those areas. But yeah.
Do you know Doom Guy?
Doom Guy? I think I've heard of him, but I don't think I actually know what he looks like.
It's apparently the guy in Doom, just the person you play. There's no name. That's why they called him Doom Guy.
The Doom Guy.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
he's the guy on the cover.
What's Skyrim? What is Skyrim?
What is Skyrim? What is going on?
You know what Skyrim is?
I have a lot of friends who play Skyrim.
But do you know Skyrim? Have you played it?
I know Skyrim, and I've definitely, like, I have a lot of friends that play Skyrim, but I don't play Skyrim personally.
So do you know what it's about?
Nope.
You know what happens in it? Nothing? You know the characters in it?
No.
See? I'm not the only one! Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like, I feel like it's not really like my category of games that I play. Like, I know the arrow to the knee thing. That's the joke I know from Skyrim. But like, there'll be people that play like Elden Ring and stuff, and I'll be like, oh, you're playing Elden Ring at the moment? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, oh, like I'll know what it looks like, and I kind of know like what's going on. But it's just that kind of thing where it's just like, I don't really play it myself.
Oh, okay. Do you know Banjo and Kazooie?
Banjo and Kazooie? Yeah, I know that one.
Okay.
I definitely know that one.
What other ones did I not know? Cloud. I have no...
Are you testing me?
Yes, I'm testing. I'm testing now. It's time. Well, you were more of a gamer than I was, though. So you would obviously... You definitely know more. Like, I don't doubt that you would know more.
But I feel like Cloud is probably like super iconic, to be fair. Like Final Fantasy iconic.
Okay, do you know this? You should. I didn't know who this was. You know who this is?
Is that in is that Smash Bros or
Yeah,
Street
that's from
Fighter?
Super Smash Bros. Character.
Yeah.
Do you know where he's from though?
No.
I'm gonna say it. It's Kazuya.
Again.
It's Kazuya, guys. I sent her a picture of Kazuya. Apparently, it's from something called Tekken, whatever that is.
I remember the arcade game for Tekken.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I also don't know this one, but I thought I don't know if you would either. You know this dude?
You don't know Fox?
No, I actually had no idea.
Oh my god! I remember like what was it? I used to watch like a certain YouTube channel, and they would make so many jokes about how Fox talks.
Yeah.
It's like it's so specific, but it's just so good. I know Fox, and I know the way he like sounds and stuff, but I just don't remember what game he comes from.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
This one, I know where this one's from. You probably do too. I remember looking at it and being like, where the fuck is this thing from? Like it took me a second to recognize it.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah. See, it took me a second to be like, wait. I know.
Isn't he like the? I swear he's like the one that's always at the top of the thing throwing. Oh wait, no, that's different. Never mind.
No, that's different. You know Bayonetta. I'm gonna bet you know Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I didn't know Bayonetta.
What? She's so iconic.
I didn't know Bayonetta.
She's so iconic. She is like, I feel like she's like the OG waifu.
The OG waifu?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like, I had no idea. Yeah.
There's so many like iconic.
Oh, what about these two? I feel like you would know them, but I actually don't know because we've never talked games before.
I love how I'm being quizzed. Oh, Ice Climber.
Yeah, I feel like you would know them.
I know the Ice Climbers, but I just like I'll know them, but I'll completely forget what game they're from. But like some of them are like really obvious because like some of them are actually just named after their like game and stuff.
Yeah, but do you know the names of the characters?
No, I don't. But I know Ice Climbers.
Did you
I remember
know...
playing it. I think I played it. I think I played Ice Climbers on Game Boy. Was it on Game Boy? Hang on a minute.
Do you know Duck Hunt?
Yes, it was. Of course, I know.
You know Duck Hunt? I had no idea what Duck Hunt was.
That is what. That is like the. That is like, baby step FPS.
Aww, Nana and Popo. Eh?
Nani?
Who's Ness? You know Ness and Lucas?
Ness and... Hang on a minute. I work off of visuals, so it's really hard. Hang on a minute. Oh, I know Lucas, but I don't know Ness.
Huh?
Which is weird.
I thought the game was based off of Ness being the main dude. You know the name of the game they're from?
No.
You don't?
No, I've only seen visuals. I literally just work off visuals, which is really weird.
He's the main one in Earthbound. You need a picture. You need a picture.
Yeah, I definitely need one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bye-bye, Moonlight. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very bad with games, clearly. I just didn't grow up with them. Not like you did. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like in terms of like games and stuff, I grew up mainly with like Nintendo.
Oh.
That's literally all I grew up with. So like all the Mario games I grew up on. What else was like? What else was there? There was like... Oh my god, I feel like the one game I really played a lot, like during childhood, was like Super Mario 64.
Was that?
So like the platform. Eh?
何それ?
Eh? Super Mario 64.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Looking.
It's the one. It's the one where he gets to hop into the paintings.
Eh?
Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Wait. No way. No.
Huh?
You don't know the iconic, like, super, like it's like 8-bit castle? Hang on a minute. Here you go. Do you not know that castle?
That's the one in the Mario Kart track.
Oh, so you know it from the Mario Kart track.
Yeah. I've seen...
It's from Super Mario 64. It's literally like a bunch of like it's just like a bunch of levels, and then you get to like explore different worlds. Like you know the really iconic like Mario clip where he has like where he has to go down like an ice slide and beat a penguin.
What?
Huh?
What penguin?
What? Wait, no way. No. Wait, you don't know the penguin race?
No. There's a
Oh my
penguin
God.
race?
I think I'm starting to feel the same pain as your as your chat is. I think I'm finally understanding what's going on. This one.
No, I never seen that before.
Oh my lord.
What?
Oh my god, it is like I think that was like I think you get to see it in Mario Odyssey. Am I wrong?
I didn't play that either.
You didn't play Mario Odyssey either? Did you play Super Mario Bros?
No. Wait, did I?
It's the platformer game.
No.
It is.
I played
It's not
the
it's
Super
not
Mario... I played the 3D World one.
Oh, you played Mario 3D?
Yeah. The one where you get to turn into a cat?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I played that.
This was like one of the biggest games in like the NDS era, I feel.
No, I never played it.
Oh
I know there's one scene in that 64 thing where you have to go up a bunch of stairs, and apparently the fastest way to do it is by going backwards and spamming a button.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I remember seeing that. Not
Yeah,
completely, like, I know things in it, I just never played it myself.
It was like Super Mario 64 was like the highlight of my Nintendo.
Nah,
my
I never
Nintendo
played
life.
it. I never
64
played it.
is so good. Is there like I think they're redoing Super Mario 64 for the Switch. Am
Is
I
there?
wrong? Or oh, I think it's called wait, no. Is it Super Mario Bros. Wonder? I don't think it's Wonder. Is it Wonder? I don't remember now.
I don't know.
But no, it's Super Mario 64 was so iconic. Just so good. Super Mario, I think it was oh wait, no. Super Mario Bros. 2 is the one that has that the one that has the mini games? I completely forgot. Hang on a minute. I remember there was a version of Super Mario where you can play mini games, and there was one where like you had to find like the head of Luigi like kind of hidden behind Yoshi or something.
What the heck?
Wait, what? You don't know it?
No?
Oh,
what?
There was like you get to play like poker with Luigi.
Huh?
Wait, what? Oh my god. Hang on a minute. Let me show you this. It was like peak NDS. I think it was on the 64. Yeah, it was Super Mario 64 that it came out on.
No. Wait. Hold on. I remember doing the thing with Luigi.
My favorite game was the Wanted one, where you had to find like one character like mixed up with everyone else.
I recognize that thing with Luigi in the bottom right corner. I recognize that one. And
Yeah, that was.
I recognize the third picture. Hold on, let me show this on
Yeah.
stream. I do recognize this. I've played this before. Hold on.
Yeah.
What games are these? What?
These are the mini games on Mario 64.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
You're telling me I've played this and I don't remember that I've played it?
Yeah.
What? I played this.
That wanted poster one was one of my favorite ones of
Yeah,
all time.
I remember.
And the boo one always caught me off guard. That was so much fun.
Yo, I remember the third picture and the last picture. That's it. I don't remember any of the others.
Yes. Oh my god, this is peak childhood.
Yeah, I
honestly.
played this. Wait. No.
This is peak. This is the GOAT, literally.
I kind of remember the top right picture with Bowser. So I remember 3 things in this entire picture.
Yeah.
So wait, I have played the game.
Yes.
Wait, I played it?
Have I just unlocked like a whole memory?
I think you did. Wait, I played this. This. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the 64.
Oh. Also, I have played it. Oh.
We've done it, guys. We've done it.
I didn't know. Wait, then why do I?
64.
But I don't remember so many other things. I only remember those few things.
Yeah, I feel like because that was like the fun ones that everyone always played.
Yeah, I don't remember no penguin.
Yeah.
What?
That was one of the penguin race was like a hidden level in one of the actual levels.
That might be why. I was such a baby at the time. I didn't know. I wouldn't have known.
I remember just dropping the baby penguin off the ledge, literally.
Oh my god.
If you know, you know.
I don't
Just
remember.
dropping the baby penguin off the edge.
I know the Luigi poker. I know the thing where you like use the pen to tap the screen to get all the Yoshis out or something. Or you had to. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
But those are literally the only things I do remember. I don't remember ever walking around and stuff.
I feel like a lot of people just remember the mini games more than the actual like main game, because the mini games were just so like easily accessible. That's probably what it was.
Oh, I was probably too scared to do anything else besides mini games. Yeah, I think I was too young or too scared to play the actual main game, so I just played the mini games. Yeah. Oh, hi, Luzid. Hello. Wow, I feel stupid. Next week will be my throwback week. I'll do it. I'll play.
Guys, she's gonna play Super Mario 64. She's gonna play Pop Tropica. She's gonna play like I have no clue at this point. There's so many games.
Yeah. Oh, 안녕하세요. I am a non-game resumer. Does that mean I have to replay Super Mario 64? Oh my god.
You need to buy an NDS. You need to get a Super Mario 64. You need to try and get a capture card for the NDS.
Oh my god. Isn't it on the Switch now though with the expansion thing? I thought it was.
Super Mario 64.
Is it part of the expansion pass?
I think Super Mario 64 is it coming onto Switch? I'm actually not sure.
What's in the expansion stuff? Nintendo 64, Switch Online. There's
3D All-Stars. Yeah, I did hear about that one. Oh my god, they're putting Super Mario Galaxy in there.
There is Super Mario 64 in it.
The
There
3D
is.
All-Stars one.
It came out in 1996. Jeez, that's old.
You just hurt a lot of people's feelings.
I'm so sorry.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh
It
my
is.
god.
It is. It is. It's not an old game. It is a classic game.
It's old. It's 2023. I
It's still a classic.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, like, there's definitely like a lot of games that I have played, but like, there's definitely like some iconic ones that I've definitely never played. Like, I'm gonna get a bunch of people coming at me for this, but I've actually never played a Legend of Zelda game.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah, that's like I think like Legend of Zelda and I think Sonic. Actually, no, I have played Sonic. But I think one of the few iconic games I've never played is Legend of Zelda.
I played Breath of the Wild recently.
I haven't even played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I got it because people told me you've never played a Zelda game, so I had to buy it so I would at least be able to say I've played a Zelda game. Yeah. See, I can say that now. But honestly, I played it like 3 times and I haven't touched it since.
It's like it's not that I don't want to. It's one of those where it's like I feel like it's the same when it comes to anime as well, where it's like I want to watch this, but I don't feel like it's the right time to do so. Like I feel like I'm not at a stage where I'm going to fully commit to it. And I feel like because it's such an iconic game, I want to find the right time to dedicate myself to the game. That's why I've been delaying it so much now. And because with so much else that's going on in the background, there's just no time for me to do it. Like as much as I want to do it, like maybe on stream or maybe just like in a private in private time and stuff, there's still a difficulty where I've got to make sure I'm scheduling it in right with something else because there's definitely like other things I want to prioritize on top of that.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense to me. I'm gonna make next week my throwback week of learning stuff. I'm gonna play Neopets. I'm gonna play Pop Tropica. I'm gonna try out this Super Mario 64 thing again. Just name it all my first times again. Just first time times 2. Yeah. That's what next week is gonna be, okay? And then obviously Genshin, because I can't go a week without Genshin streaming.
There's the update stream tomorrow.
Oh, the 4.1!
Yeah.
Fuck! I gotta be awake for that.
That's gonna be fun. Which means there's just gonna be more money.
More money! Yo, did you see the Nintendo thingy recently? They're gonna come out with the Splatoon expansion Wave 2, and then they're gonna come out with the Paper Mario game, and there's a Princess Peach game, and did you see?
Is that the Nintendo Direct thing?
Yeah.
I've seen news of it like scrolling through social media and stuff, but I haven't really like looked into it.
Oh, yo, the Splatoon 3 one looks so good. It looks a bit like Nier, because it's all white and gray, blacky kind of colors. Yeah, and they changed the way that the like when you shoot stuff, there's actual damage numbers that come up now.
Oh wow, so we're actually like it's proper like third person shooting.
Yeah. And then there's the Paper Mario thing, but it's remade. So it actually looks a bit 3D instead of 2D. Yeah. Why are you judging me for knowing Nier? I can't win.
Oh, do you know Nier?
Yes.
Dude, I've been wanting to play Nier for such a long time now.
Oh, you haven't
like,
played
they came out. I haven't played it, and I've been trying to find time to start the anime as well, because they literally just did an anime for it as well.
Yeah, I want to watch the anime, so I haven't watched it. I have friends who play it a lot. Okay, so the reason why I know Nier is because I have friends that play it a lot. So, IRL friend-wise, I have a friend who's really into it, and whenever we hang out and stuff on Discord anyway, they stream it, so I know what it looks like and I know what happens in it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the names of characters, but I do recognize Nier characters just based on visuals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know what it looks like. I know the gameplay. I just haven't played it myself.
I think it's available on Steam.
How much is it?
How much is it? Yeah. Actually, that's a very good question. I actually need to know that as well.
Right. It's probably different for you than it is for me.
Yeah. It's... Oh, that's a hefty amount.
Near.
Oh wait, no, there's two. There's two versions of
Near
it. And then
Replicant and Near Automata.
yeah. I think the one I wanted to play is Automata.
Me too.
Hang on.
That came out in 2017. No wonder. I was still a normie back then.
A normie.
I was such a normie back in the day.
But no, I remember like because the voice actress for the main female lead is one of my favorites for like Japanese dub. I was like, yeah, I've definitely got to try this out.
Wait, I love the voice actors in Genshin. They're so good.
The voice,
all the
all of them.
VAs. All the VAs.
Yeah.
You know my favorite VA, right? My favorite Japanese seiyuu.
I can't really remember off the top of my head. So
Xiao. Xiao's VA. Kirito.
Oh! Yeah, he's like what, Kirito? He's also like the male lead in the what's the, is it no, quintuplets?
Yeah.
That show.
There's
What else is
Hitorijime.
he?
Hitorijime Mahiro.
Yeah, he's also that one. He's also like a main lead in Food Wars. He's also the main lead in oh my god, he's in so many harem shows. Oh my
Right?
god.
He's my favorite. Ray Chase's Nouvellette is peak. B2B. Have you heard Nouvellette in English?
No, I've only heard I think I've heard it once. And I think it was one of those things where his voice is a lot deeper than the Japanese dub.
You should definitely look up Nouvellette's English voice. It's good. It hits me.
It's good.
It's
good.
I don't want to sound too thirsty.
I think we've passed that at this point, so it's fine.
Okay, wait. If there was a Genshin character you would marry, who would it be?
Is this a question from you, or is this a question from your chat?
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
You can pick multiple.
I can have multiple husband and wives. Oh wow.
Yes, if there's a person you can marry.
This is a bit greedy, but
Wait.
Genshin?
There's a difference between the marries that I'm thinking of. So there's the I would marry you and like raise a family with you versus the I want to marry you because you're so fucking hot kind of marry. Which marry are you thinking of?
All right. Okay. So I'll do both.
Okay.
if we're talking looks and looks only,
like voice and design, I guess.
Okay, if it's looks and it's just that kind of thing, I think it's gonna be Child. I know he's like a bad guy and stuff. I know, but like he is. If you think about it, he kind of has that family thing as well because of his siblings.
Yes, that's true.
So like yes, but like he's also like, yes, I know he's done a few things in the background, and I know he's like, I have like a whole thing where like he's been proven wrong in the Fontaine court, by the way. So
okay.
And like I feel like in terms of looks it would be Child, but in terms of like I would raise a family, I think it will be Al Haitem.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like he is I mean, he's got Kaveh as his roommate.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it.
Ah, okay. I see. Wakaru ne. Wakaru.
But no, I feel like Hatem would be like super responsible with it, with it all as well, and I could trust him with the kids.
I feel like I would trust Ayato with the kids.
Oh, that's a good choice too. I mean, he is the head of Kamisato clan, so
Yeah, I overthought it. I was
Mm-mm.
like, if I was gonna introduce someone to my family and get married and have children and make sure that they have a stable living and education growing up, it'd be Ayato. Right? Like he has the full-time job. He's very calm, very collected, will not scold you unless necessary. Right?
Yeah.
He has the leadership skills and stuff. But that's just if I was gonna, physically marry and raise the raise the kids with him. But if we're talking about looks alone, I would actually pick Al Haytham.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like Al Haytham would be the kind where he would just let his kids hang off of his arm
Yeah.
as he's reading a book.
Yeah.
Just book in one hand, flexing on the other, and his kids are just hanging on top of it.
He's also just really logical. I like that about him.
Yeah.
But if we're picking, I have.
I like that in a man.
I have a newfound love for Nuviletto.
Aww.
So he'd be like, out of all daddies, Nuvilet is like daddy. You know?
He's like superior daddy.
Yeah. So there's Denjo daddy, which is Al Haytham. There's Geo daddy, which is Jungni, right? Now, out of all the daddies, the Hydro daddy, it's gotta be Nuvilet. He wins. Yeah. If you had to marry a character, who would it be? Like, it doesn't have to be Genshin, just like anybody. Any fictional character, anyway.
Mary, there's so many. I don't know. Oh my god, that's a... Whoa! Hang on.
Free Ayaka's sister.
Free Aga. I mean, yeah, she'd probably be good with the kids as well. As like a
good aunt.
babysitting and stuff.
Good aunt.
Any character at the moment? I feel like at the moment, because I keep banging on about the show, I don't know if you're gonna watch it or not, but there's a character called Sharu in Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. I'm gonna bang on about this freaking show for so long.
I'll watch it. I'll find the time.
I love this fucking show. But there's a character called Sharu. He's literally like the main male lead in the game, but he's like a fairy.
Okay.
But the amount of dedication he has to protecting and just being like an ultimate badass is just amazing. And like if you know his background, you'll probably understand a lot more as well.
Oh. Okay. I'll watch it sometime this week and get back to you on that.
I think there's like 2 episodes left.
Oh wait, it's almost time for the winter stuff to come out. I need to binge watch a lot of things. Damn.
Yeah.
I got no time, bro. I got no time. How do you find the time to watch stuff through streaming and through work and stuff? Like,
I don't know.
It's hard.
I feel like I've like what is it? I've like when it comes to like getting stuff prepared for the next week, I feel like the more I do it, the faster I get. So a lot of the times where it's like if I have like one day where I'm off and I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then if it finishes up quickly enough, I'll be like, okay, I might just get whatever's coming up afterwards and do that first, and then I might have just gotten like 2 weeks prepared already. So and then I'm just gonna, and then like when it comes to the week before, and then I have the free time, it's just like, oh wait, but I've already prepared the week before, so I just might chill for the rest of the time.
I'm the type that prepares everything on Sunday.
Oh
yeah.
I do. What is it? So, because I usually I stream and then I rest. I stream and then I rest. That's kind of that's kind of the pattern I've gone into at the moment. Whenever I rest, it'll either be a prep day or just a full-on game day. That's kind of how it works now.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, mine is
So
like
usually,
I'm
yeah.
stream every day, and then the break day is the off stream work day. I don't know what a break day is. Yeah. It
I
is
don't
what
know.
it is.
Work is there's a lot of work going on and sometimes it gets really tiring. That's why I've got to like allow myself to rest.
I need to find games I can do off stream to just chill and not stream. That'd be nice. I need
Have you
that.
played Honkai yet?
No, I'm not into like turn-based stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pokemon is like a really rare exception.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like collecting the Pokemon more than playing the game itself.
Yeah, I get that. And that's why that's why I've been using Pokemon Sleep, because I can collect Pokemon while I'm sleeping.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Have you two
It's
checked out the live action One Piece? No.
it's one of those like two birds with one stone moments.
Yeah, I need to find a game like that for me. Or like just a hobby. I do watch anime in my own time. I don't talk about it too much on stream, but I think once I finish binge watching it, I'll talk about it on stream.
Yeah.
I know I like looking a lot at K-pop stuff in my own time. But yeah, I don't know. I need a break day, not just a pseudo break day.
You need like a good like refresh.
Yeah. I'll probably take
I
like a proper break in
yeah.
November or October.
I took like a very small like break over the weekend last week as well, because I was just like, I'm drained. I need like a good weekend where I can just refresh and catch up on sleep.
Yeah, I get good amount of sleep, I think, nowadays, but it's at the wrong time.
I've had like days where like I'll have sleep I'll have sleep, but it's not like the full like recommended 8 hours. I might do like a quick maybe like 2-hour nap in like midday, and then I'll have the rest of the sleep done at the end, like in the evening. So I'll have like only 5 hours of sleep before I gotta start the next day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I get like that's why I gotta have like a good nap in between. Just so like I can like gain the energy back to to do other stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to have a better sleep schedule. Okay. I want to like sleep at 2, wake up at 10. That's a good amount. Yeah.
Wait, sleep at 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then wake up at 10. Yeah.
I feel like I do that on the weekends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it just cuz like I don't what's the word? Like I don't have anything to do in the morning sometimes. So there's no I don't feel the need to wake up that like any earlier than that. All of my stream stuff is usually in the afternoon or at night. So
yeah.
Having the morning to myself is nice, but I need to be well rested enough that I can last through a night stream. I don't want to take naps. I prefer not taking naps now, but
But no, I feel like there's just like times where like I'll plan out what I need to do the next day, like in the evening, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I might actually need a lot more time than I think I need. So then I'll kind of like I'll go to bed and then I'll set an alarm for the next day and be like, I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna do this at this time, and then I'm gonna make sure I finish that before this happens. But I've made it a rule where I don't have an alarm on the weekends, just so I can sleep.
Yeah, I turn mine off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those where I'm just kind of like, I'm not gonna force myself to do anything on the weekends. Because if I did force myself to do stuff on the weekends, I don't think I'd have the energy to do anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do I do on the weekend? I don't know. I think I hang out with my family and friends more on the weekends now, which is nice.
Good.
But
Yeah.
every time I'm out, I still think about streaming though. Like it's always on my mind because every little thing can be stream related now.
Definitely, yeah. I get the same as well, where I'm just kind of like, I'll be doing some other work, and then all of a sudden I'm just kind of like, oh, but I can do this next week, and it's just like, okay, let me just put this down on my calendar, like get it on the schedule for now as a TBC, and then I'll figure it out when I get home or something like that.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Man.
I completely understand. Honestly.
Nice. I'm glad that you're streaming now. I can actually talk to you more about it because you get me.
Yeah, I get it now.
You get it.
I get it now. It's like the whole. I feel like content creation is just. It's such a vast like area for people to dive into, and there's just so much so much different content out there. It's just everyone's got something different, but everyone has like that one bit where they all understand each other's pain and like dedication when it comes to all this content. So everyone kind of shares the same pain, even though everyone does different content.
Yeah. I've met a lot of people thanks to VTubing, and the amount of different kinds of content that I've seen people create is insane. No one ever makes the same stuff. Maybe it's similar, but every person's different, right? So
everyone has their own thing. Everyone has their own quirk, and I feel like everyone should everyone owning their own quirk is definitely doing something right.
What are we in My Hero Academia now?
Haha.
What's your quirk? What's your thing?
My being an absolute idiot on stream.
How so?
No, I feel like mine is just kind of just enjoying the moment, honestly. Because everything I do is like everything I do on stream is very raw. So like there's nothing like I've pre-seen. Everything is like first time seeing it for the first time. It's one of those where I kind of give like the most raw reaction I can as well.
Yeah, I do that too.
I feel like that's kind of where connecting comes from. Yeah.
What do I do? Do you have any random quotes?
Random quotes?
Yeah, because
like
apparently
that I live by, or like
no, like things that you've said on stream that people bring up over and over again.
I don't have quotes. I have noises. That's what it is.
Noises?
I have noises.
Wait, what kind of noises?
Or it's just kind of me like yelling into the mic.
Hey. Example?
I don't know. I can't really like do it. It just happens in the moment, I feel.
Do you have a clip of it?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't think I have a clip of it. I feel like it's so like it kind of just happens. So it will be like people will point it out when it happens, and I'm just kind of like, okay, like I know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a thing where it's called Rio noises, and it's just literally me just yelling a bunch of gibberish. Yeah.
I wanna see.
I don't know if there's like a compilation of any of it. It's just because it's all scattered around. That's why.
Those oohs and wahs are great. Oohs and wahs? Oohs and wahs?
Yeah.
What sound? I know I make a lot of sounds too. I do. I have Mia noises.
Yeah. There might be a clip where I just kept on doing those noises. It's quite long.
I've
got like YouTube videos of me doing noises.
I will watch.
Yay.
I have quotes. I think one of my most recent quotes is what's your rim count?
What's your what?
Yeah. Cause we were talking about like how many games that have the word rim in it, like Skyrim and RimWorld. So I asked my friend, what's your rim count?
What's your rim count? I'm sorry. Why?
Cause we were just talking about how many games had the word rim in it. I swear
okay.
it was. I swear it was for a game thing. I swear.
What's your rim count?
Believe me, it was for the game.
I feel like when it comes to like what is it? I feel like when it comes to what's your what count, it's what I think the only one that comes to mind is body count. But that's a completely different context. I'm not even gonna get into it.
What do you mean she has silence? You know.
You can see the wheel spinning above my head. Yeah, I've got like the buffering over my head at the moment. I'm just kind of like, what?
The other one is what's the other quote of mine? Who's Bayonetta?
Who's Bayonetta? Well, now you know.
And what's another one that I have? Do you have a wiki page? I have a wiki page.
I don't think I have one.
I have a wiki page, and below it there's like a bunch of quotes of mine.
I'm so like shoshinsha at this stuff. I don't even have any of this. I don't exist yet.
You will exist. You can make your own wiki page actually.
I know, but I don't want to get that low.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Cozy helped me make mine because it was for Kawa stuff.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I get that.
It was for agency stuff, so we had to
That's
work on
good,
it
though.
together. And then like Kawa went through it. Yeah. And then because people can edit it, right? Like just because you made it or like have it exist doesn't equal that
Yeah.
no one else can edit. So everyone else, like they went and edited the stuff. I looked at it because I only made the sections,
Yeah.
and someone else wrote the actual content of it. I looked at it, and I saw the quotes that was written in there, and I was like, what? What the fuck?
What stuff are you saying?
One of them was you're paying me to go pee.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that short.
Yeah, that
I
one.
remember seeing that short. It was like I saw that short and I was just like, what are you doing with your chat?
I don't know. It's just every time I went to go pee, I came back to see like 5 blue super chats. And every time I drank something, there would be like at least 2 or 3. I don't know. I thought it was strange. I didn't know it was a thing. And apparently the blue symbolized the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Blue symbolizes the water.
Or if it was a yellow super chat, it symbolizes... Yeah. Thank you, Starlight, for the super.
Just in time.
Yep. There it is. Just an example. Thank you. Thank you for the example. Arigato.
Kanto Valley Girl? What?
Don't shut.
What is this?
Shush. Ah. Hello. Konnichiwa.
Oh.
Hydration check. Okay.
I know, I just drank water as well. Oh. Hydration check and posture check, of course.
What Kanto Valley girl?
What Kanto?
What Kanto Valley girl? Do you think you could do it?
What? I don't know. Huh?
See, I know it's weird.
Kanto
Yeah.
Valley Girl?
Yeah. I'm not doing it. No. I want to know if she can do it.
I don't. Huh?
You know those? You ever think of like the? I don't know if you've watched any Cantonese shows recently. But anyone who basically uses a shit ton of English between their Cantonese sentences in a very like 好有钱 way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think. Huh?
Do you think you could do it?
I don't know. I need to see a clip of it just to see
No.
if I can.
No. Chiro, no.
I need an example.
No. No.
If someone could like just DM. No, I'm joking.
Hold on. Let me listen. No. I'm not saying this straight. No. I'm not doing it. No. I need to retain some dignity. No. I will not. I'm retaining some dignity. No. I refuse.
Thank you.
No, what have you done? No! What? No!
You've opened a floodgate that can't be closed now.
Oh fuck! No! No, I didn't start it. Churro did. How dare you? Nazu, no! No!
You've got a fun chat. That's cute.
Thank you. Bean pickle. Why must you forsaken me like this? You're not actually watching it, are you?
I haven't even been. Oh!
What? That doesn't sound like a good. Oh no!
I'll watch it afterwards.
Oh my
I
God.
won't do it now.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait,
That'll be nice.
why? Why? Ay.
I'll watch it afterwards. I'll be nice now.
Tenchis, I thought you were on my side. What happened?
They are on your side.
No, this is bullying. I don't like you anymore. Ugh. How long have you been streaming, by the way?
How haven't we been doing it?
I don't know.
We're almost hitting 3 hours.
Fuck. Dude, I'm on day 2. I'm dying.
You're on day 2.
I'm on day 2 of that time of the month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm in pain.
That's rough.
I'm in pain.
That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that.
I get the worst symptoms. I'm dying on the inside. I'm
Oh
dying.
no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Pain peckle. Wait, you know where the pain peckle is from, right?
Wait, what?
Pain peckle.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you not have like a hot a hot press or something to help?
It's in my bedroom. I left it there. It's not in the streaming room.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys wanted to ask before I try and raid someone?
Before you try and raid someone.
I don't know who I would raid today. No, is anyone streaming at this hour? Oh wait, I'll raid myself because I'm streaming later anyway. I'll raid myself. I can do that. Less work.
Go to the other waiting room.
Yeah, go to the other waiting room.
Yeah.
Dude, I was supposed to stream this weekend, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually streaming this weekend anymore. I'm confuzzled. I'm gonna have to like think of something to replace my weekend. Maybe I'll Genshin again, or maybe I'll play the Pokemon DLC if it goes really well. Have you communicated with Mia in Mianese before, Real? Have you?
Mianese?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
That's Mayonnaise.
Huh?
Mm,
Oh,
yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah,
No.
Mayonnaise.
Mm,
Tis a
I
power.
don't know.
Tis a power that I have. Is
Tis
just
a power.
uh-huh.
Tis a power that you can do, and
Yep.
only you can do.
Yep. It's random ass words that I string together. It's that lazy bit where you want to say what's on the screen, but you don't want to read everything out loud, so you just yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
You do
I
that?
remember. Yeah. I don't really like. I feel like whenever I read chat, I kind of read it silently in my head.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And then,
But if it's like if it's a game and it had like text in it, you didn't want to read it out loud. Like otome games.
oh.
How do you Rionese? What's your Rionese?
What's my Rionese? I feel like my Rionese is just a mixture of all the languages I speak.
Example?
Honestly. Like, I'll like speak English at one point, and then all of a sudden I'll just slip in Japanese for some reason, and it'll just come back out in English.
I've done that too. Okay, I get you. I
Yay.
get you. Will we do this again soon? I don't know if we can find the time.
If we can find the time, possibly.
Yeah.
We gotta think of like I don't like we could probably do like stuff like this again, like you said earlier. We could probably just do like radio talk and get like weird questions and stuff from like, I don't know, Marshmallow or something.
Yeah, we can have like a proper Q&A thing.
Yay.
Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be good.
That would be fun.
Oh my god, my back is killing me.
Didn't you get a new chair? Why is your back killing you?
It's the time of the week.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
The week.
I mean month.
Whoa. You get a weekly?
Oh no,
That's
then it
rough.
would never end.
That's rough.
There's
That is,
too much.
now I know why it's so hard. That's rough.
Pain pickle. Need my Miarios jibs? So comfy. You'll get 'em when we find the time to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, definitely we could probably like just kind of see how we're both doing and then just see how we can schedule it in.
I mean, I talk to you often enough. I'm sure we'll find time.
Yeah, we'll definitely have time. It's just
Time.
it's always about schedules and time zones and
Yeah.
who is going where and what's like it's always about timing. I mean,
Dude, we scheduled this 2 weeks ago.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we need
We've like
2 weeks in advance.
yeah, like 2 weeks at least. I mean, I think I'm already working on my I think I'm already working on my October schedule at the moment now.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You planned that far ahead?
I've got a project that I wanted to do in October and that's all set to go. But I've been trying to fill in the gaps in between at the moment. And I'm just kind of working on that at the moment and just building a good I'm trying to build a good like balance between games at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cuz I know so like I've got like a whole sheet of like all the streams I've done and kind of all the ones that are coming up and it's like a lot of them are just like TBC I kind of want to do this but I kind of want to schedule it in here and stuff like that but like I do it like in advance but on one spreadsheet it's like got 1 year in it so I know when my last stream is going to be this year so that's why I've been trying to work up to that like at the moment.
Okay. See, for me, with the whole agency stuff that I have to do, it's kind of hard to plan out so far ahead because things keep changing. Like we can
Yeah,
plan
I'd
something
imagine.
and it changes a week before it even happens and we're like, fuck. So
I mean, yeah, that's definitely like I feel like that's quite common when it comes to like creative or like content creation where like I've definitely had like times where like I'll be working on a project and then like I'll look at one thing and I'm just going to be like no, we've got to change it because this is not looking good with that, or that's not looking good with this, or like I really want to change this. Can we get this kind of all together now? And it's just one of those where I'm kind of like I definitely need people who are definitely dedicated to it to be like, yes, we can definitely like get this ready.
yeah, I need to plan things by the week, otherwise I'm screwed. Like if I go further than that, I'll never stick to it, which sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get rated?
Yeah.
I did! Hello, we got rated into. Hello, Kiria. Hello, hi, Kitty. Hello, hello. Fuck.
She's just lost the power of speech.
Fuck, was it? 見て見てよ。Like, my brain, it's been 3 hours, man. No one introduces themselves 3 hours into a stream. 見て見てだよ. Hello, I am Kawa Entertainment, second generation of this is a multilingual angel training polyglot Mino Mieko but you can call me Mie. I am collabing with Rio, my childhood friend.
Hey.
Hello. I didn't forget my intro. I just brain farted.
She got baffled for a
I did.
moment.
I did get baffled.
It was that buffering.
Yeah, we're chilling today. Very comfy chill stream today. I hope you had a nice stream, Kilia. Yeah, brain dead. Brain very dead. Your brain forgets a lot. It is what it is.
We're almost at the end of the week.
Is friend British? Yes.
British?
British.
Well, yeah, maybe like 60%.
Well, we talked about it earlier. Yeah. I feel like my British is fading.
You're British.
My British is fading. It used to be, my accent used to be even stronger. But now it's like I only say a few words with the British accent now. Yeah. If I'm talking to like my family, it comes out really strong sometimes. Like I will say, instead of saying mom, I call my mom instead. I'll say mum. I actually do say mum. And I'll say, sometimes I'll just Cantonese it and go like mommy.
Yeah. Mommy.
Yeah, mommy. Or like, I won't say tomato. I say tomato. And the whole like Tuesday cunt and half stuff. I do say those. Freaking oh god. When people say soccer, I'm like, what the heck is that? I only know football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's football.
It's football.
I'm sorry, guys. It's football.
It's football. And American football.
Is football.
It's just football and American football. I do not know such a thing called soccer. What is soccer?
What is soccer?
What is soccer? Oh, and lift. I say lift. I do not say elevator.
Oh, lift and elevator?
Yeah, I say lift. I don't say elevator.
Oh, I say lift as well.
Yeah, I say lift. I don't. I remember when I played Genshin, right? When you go up to the Fontaine, what's it? The the first place
the
you get
elevator. Yes.
Yes. No, it's called lift. They call it lift in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually call it lift in the game.
I think I use both, weirdly.
No, I never use elevator. I say lift. Yeah. Don't football in it, me.
Football in it.
Yeah. It's... It... Yeah. Accent.
Yeah,
Accent hard.
I feel like I use footy more.
You do?
Yeah.
Whenever I hear that, I think of like, foot under the table.
What, footsies?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's a completely different game.
I know, but it's what I think of. Yeah. Yeah.
I know there are people that definitely say footy, but it's not like super common. I mean, like, even with like, what is it? I feel like with like, like fast food, we don't even say the full name. We just say like a shortened version of it.
Mackies.
Yeah, we say Macca's.
Mackies. I like calling it Mackies. Mackies is cuter.
Or Mickey D.
I've heard that actually.
Mickey D is a really, really good one.
Mackies. Mackies. So, oh, do you say southern or southern?
Southern.
You say southern?
Southern.
No.
Yes, southern.
No. No.
It is southern.
No. Southern.
What? Southern?
Yes.
S-A-U? Southern?
Well, how do you say northeast, southwest?
Northeast... What?
Northeast, southwest.
Northeast, southwest.
Yeah, so if it's northeast, southwest, northern, eastern, western, southern.
No, it's northern, eastern, southern, western.
No! South is south,
Wait.
so southern.
What?
Yeah.
Southern.
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 No. South,
No.
south. South is south. Why do you not say southern? I don't understand.
Southern.
If it's northeast, southwest, why do you not say northern, eastern, southern, western? I'm so confused. Why am I wrong?
Southern.
Why am I wrong?
Southern.
Southern.
It's southern.
This is painful. This is painful.
English is fun.
You say salmon or salmon?
Salmon.
Fuck. I actually say the L. I say salmon.
What is going on?
Is this a Canadian thing?
God. Yeah, it's salmon. The L is silent.
No. Salmon.
What?
Salmon.
Huh?
Yeah. It's definitely a...
Oh.
Okay, do you say archive or archive?
Archive. Who the heck is saying archive?
I used to say archive.
No, I'm not cooking with an archive, you know?
No, it's like when you archive a stream.
I know, but it's like it's spelt the same way. Like chives is like it's literally the food chive. You don't you know.
No. Okay,
You archive it.
you know I have a friend that says Archon Quest.
Okay, here's the one thing that you can bully me for. I used to say Archon. I used to say Archon before my chat pulled me off for being like, what are you saying? It's Archon. And I was like, oh, is it Archon? I'm sorry. For the longest time, I said Archon, and I was like, oh, wait, no, it's definitely Archon.
Yeah, so if it's archive, it should be archive.
It is not archive.
It should be archive.
I'm not cooking anything with archives.
Then why do you say anchovy, not anchovy?
I don't know.
See?
English is weird.
English is weird.
English is all the like. This is what we're gonna be getting out of the street today, guys. Is that English is just a really weird language.
Yeah, it is what it is.
As much as we get taught like academic English, no one will ever understand English.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
It really is.
And games like to make up words.
Yeah.
Games make up
Yeah.
words.
Yeah, it's literally. I feel like game English is just a completely different, like, it's like a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a completely different language. It's like literally in each game, there is a completely different language that you've got to learn as well.
Mm-hmm. How do you pronounce GIF or GIF?
GIF.
You say GIF? Yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
say GIF.
Is GIF.
It's a G, not a J, so GIF. Right?
Isn't there like, I swear there's a cleaning product called Jif.
Huh?
Oh wait, no, that's the peanut butter. Wait, no, there's a peanut butter called Jif. And then there's definitely like a cleaning product called I think it's called GIF. Hang on a minute. Wait, what?
What
Yeah,
kind of-
there is.
What kind of cleaning products are you using?
Oh wait, no, it is Jif. Oh no, it's Sif. Never mind.
Sif?
It's Sif.
Sif?
Yes, it is Sif.
That's a weird. Okay, that's a weird name for a cleaning product, but okay.
Are you not cleaning your room?
No, I've just never heard of Sif. What?
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's like regional as well. So in some places it's called Sif, some places it's called Jif. It's
Ah.
it's GIF.
GIF. GIF. GIF. GIF. GIF. I used to say GIF, and then people told me it was GIF, so I was like, okay, GIF.
You said GIF?
Yeah, I used to say GIF.
Do you say GIFT?
No.
It's gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, so it would be GIF.
See, now that logic should work with the South and the Southern, but no.
No. Well, yeah, but that logic should also work with Tuesday and Tuesday. So that doesn't work with Tuesday either.
Tuesday's Tuesday. You know, maybe we're just right. Everyone else is wrong.
We're just in our own world.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, because it is Tuesday.
I don't know. Everyone in my chat says Tuesday. It's weird.
It's not Tuesday.
Oh, I have a question. When you hold a burger, do you hold it with
Okay.
your thumb at the bottom or the top?
The thumb at the top?
Which way do you hold it? Your palm facing up or down?
But my thumbs are at the bottom. So my fingers are at the top and my thumbs are at the bottom.
Okay, good. I know someone who eats it the other way.
Wait, what?
My sister eats it the other way.
Oh. Oops.
Yep. I think it's weird that she does that. I was wondering if anyone else did it that way too.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of times when I'm eating a burger, I'm probably eating it with a fork and a knife.
That is true. I do too. I eat it with a fork and a
Yeah.
knife usually.
I don't really want to get my fingers dirty, so...
Yeah. But like, I understand why someone would hold a burger that way because the weight would go on your fingers, right? Holding a burger up with the thumb kinda is just not as stable as holding it with the rest of your fingers.
Yeah.
So I theoretically I understand why that is a thing, why you could hold a burger that way. It's just weird too. I don't know. Yeah.
Just fork and knife it.
Yeah, fork and knife. You can't go wrong with a fork and knife. Or
I mean,
chopsticks.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Ultimate tool is chopsticks.
Agreed.
I don't need anything else. I can do everything with a chopstick, honestly.
Yeah. Wait, how did you learn how to use chopsticks?
I think it just got, like, I just got forced to use it more often, and then the more I used it, the more I got into it.
Oh. My dad made me pick up beans with it.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, he made me pick up beans. You know edamame beans?
Yeah.
So he made me pick them up from one plate to another and then back. Like
That is some dedication.
Sometimes, like for dinner, he would make me pick up rice. You know you're not supposed to pick up rice, right?
Yeah.
But my dad made me do it just to practice picking up singular bits of rice for that chopstick control. Yeah, so I'm really good with chopsticks.
Wow.
Yep.
I think it's I get like I have a very like steady hand because it also comes with like doing illustrations and stuff. So whenever I use chopsticks, it's quite steady.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Ah. Man, you ever get jealous of the kids who have training chopsticks? Cause
You
I
know
do.
what? Weirdly, no.
Really?
Cause I feel like there's not enough kids learning how to use chopsticks these days, honestly.
That's true.
I see more fork and knife or spoon, honestly.
Really? I do see chopsticks being used a lot
Yeah.
here, though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You know what? My head just keeps repeating the. You don't know something, 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 something. Like the fact that I didn't remember the Super Mario 64 thing. It just that hasn't left my brain this entire hour for some reason.
What, the Super Mario 64?
Yeah, it's still in my head right now.
Hey, at least now you can play it now when it comes out on the Switch.
It is on the Switch. It's part of the expansion pass. You can play it on the Switch.
Yeah.
I guess I have to. Guess I have to play it now.
Yeah.
I have to play Mario 64 now. I feel stupid for not remembering it.
You're gonna sign a contract to say that you're gonna play it now. It is gonna be part of your streams.
God damn it! Throwback week next week. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound so stupid, but I'll do it.
It's fun.
Hiya.
You gotta do the penguin race.
If I find it, I don't know where it is.
So iconic, that penguin race.
I can't believe I don't know the penguin race.
Penguin race is so iconic.
I don't
There's like
know.
a shortcut in it as well.
How would you play the majority of the mini games on a Switch? Because you needed the touchscreen with the pen to do some of them.
I don't know.
Right? Like, how would you do that? Huh. I don't know, I guess we'll see.
It'd be great if they had the mini games as well.
Yeah, I don't know if
But,
they would.
Yeah.
No, if they
It'd
would.
be really good.
The Switch is touchscreen? I know it is, but it's not, like,
Yeah.
vertical. It's not two screens.
Yeah, it's because like on the DS you'd had like some information show up on the top screen and then you've got to play on the bottom screen.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. But they might do, I don't know, they might do like side by side maybe.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
That could also work.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
What time is it?
definitely. It's I don't know, it's time. I have no sense of time.
It's been 3 hours and 16 minutes. Oh god. Ugh. Yeah, okay. I need a shower. I'm gross now. I've been in the sun.
Yeah.
The sun's been shining on me.
When have you been touching grass?
No, but it's been through the window.
Yeah,
it's gone through
grass has been through the window?
No, the sun.
Oh. I was like, wait, what? Who's throwing grass up into your place?
Yeah, the sun's been shining through. I need a shower. I'm sweaty. And I have a stream tonight I need to prepare for.
I know, I was about to say, I was like, I think you should also like get some rest before that one, because that's gonna be a fun one too.
Pokemon DLC tonight, guys, in 4 hours. Let's go, baby. Yeah. What are you doing? What's your upcoming stuff? You want to tell anything to my tenchis before we go?
Me?
Yeah.
I've got nothing too major. I've got a stream tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, or yeah, it'll be tomorrow afternoon for your time zone. But nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, I did a short break last week, so now I'm just going back to regular stream, like regular stream rhythm now. So it should be fun. And what is it? Oh yeah, I had that project I was talking about earlier. I think I'm announcing it next week. Cause
wait, actually?
Yeah, it's all ready to go. So I probably will announce it next weekend.
Let's go!
It's not like a big project, but it's just one where it's just gonna be a lot of fun, honestly.
I'm happy for you. Let's go!
Yay. It's not
Nice.
like I don't know why I'm calling it a project though. I feel like it's just something I wanted to do, and it's just a kind of a fun thing. That's cool. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy.
yeah. More arson for Tia. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go do some arson.
Nice.
With
I
some pretty
think.
ladies.
Yeah, my next stream is probably. I know I'm supposed to take a break day tomorrow and then stream on Saturday. I think because I don't have anything to stream on Saturday anymore. I think I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything on Saturday anymore. So I might just do either Pokemon or Genshin on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have too much going on until next week, which is the retro game week.
Retro game week.
Retro game week. Yeah.
Everyone's gonna get you to play a lot more games now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mm.
I can't believe I forgot. Damn it. Ugh. Ugh.
It was such an iconic and such a classic. I don't know how you missed it, honestly.
Probably 'cause I just didn't game much. I was too busy at hospitals, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
90% of my childhood was basically in the hospital, so I couldn't. I didn't have the time.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Sedge. But it's fine. I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Yeah.
I'll finally
You'll
know.
still remember.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll unlock another memory of hers. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'll find out who Bayonetta is. Find out what Skyrim is.
Wait, you know what Elden Ring is, right?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's that? Okay. What's the what? You sound so exasperated.
Nah, it's just I think it just came. It's basically just like it's really big at the moment. Well, not really big at the moment. It's just a very, let's just say it's a very graphic heavy game. Well, not graphic, but like it's just very good quality game.
Ah, I see.
It's the one that like everyone basically played when it came out.
Oh. Huh.
Yay.
Huh. Okay.
Skyrim clip.
You wanna see the Skyrim clip?
Sure.
I sent you two. There is one that is coming out, I think. Eventually. It's not gonna be posted on my channel though. Yeah. Yeah. But
I'll have a look at these later.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got like,
Yeah. You go do your own stuff.
I know. I feel like I need to go let you let you rest.
I need
your
to
voice.
sleep. I need to shower, prepare dinner, and then sleep.
Yeah, I feel like I need. I should let you guys. I should let you and your chat go and enjoy the rest of their day.
We'll do this again.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it again.
Yeah. Okay. I'll reach out to you for a 2 weeks later follow up.
2 weeks later. Like it's one of those customer service reviews. It's like you recently bought a product with us. Do you want to fill in this like review?
Basically that is what it is. Yeah. We'll see. I'll meet up with you next month. Yeah, because that's in 2 weeks. Yeah, next month.
Whoa, we're already in like what? We're like end of
September
now.
Mid-September.
We're like 2 weeks. Yeah, we're like 2 weeks left of streaming weeks in September, and then it's October. Holy.
Yep.
I think I'm about to come up to my 1 year as well.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, end of October is my 1 year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's another thing I've scheduled in as well.
I need to celebrate my... Well, a lot of things actually. Like, There's
Yeah, I would.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot that I have to do within the coming months.
Yeah, because there's like what? There's Halloween, there's Christmas, there's just so many.
Yeah, I'm planning a lot of stuff for the next month. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. I'll raid myself because I have a stream in 4 hours.
Yeah.
There. Okay. I will leave you then. Yes. Yes. You wanna say bye to my chat?
Yeah.
You wanna raid with me? Yeah. Okay.
Sure, why not?
Raid time to myself. Me a raid. I will hopefully have more energy. I'm gonna take a nap. My energy.
I mean, I hope everyone had a wonderful time today. Thank you guys for coming. I'm just talking over as me is trying to set up stuff.
Yeah, thank you. It helps. Wait, can you raid yet?
Me? I don't think so. I'm not sure.
That's okay.
But,
Wondering.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys. ありがとね.
Okay. I'll see you guys
またやろうよ。
later. I'll see you guys later.
またね。バイバイ。
Bye bye. I'll see you guys tonight. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye. Bye bye.